Alright, we should be live on YouTube now.
Hold on. I keep loading it.
Yeah, it at least says we are here. Yep.
Oh, did it load? Yep, there it is.
Are we? So is it coming up on the shorts?
No. It's on the left.
That's.
Yeah, that stinks that you have to wait till you actually go live before you can change that. There has to be a way to do it differently.
There kind of is, but kind of not too. Hold on, everybody on Twitch and YouTube. I mean, so Edgar, how you doing? Edgar, is it coming up for you that I'm on the?
Oh, there we go. It says horror cheer listener.
So let's see here.
So.
Talk about chat. Okay, here we go. Ghostface Killer, how you doing? So, are we on the? So, is it still popping up the same way that I normally stream on YouTube Shorts, Edgar? That's something that I'm wondering here. Is it still the same format? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Okay, well, no, because that's very big. Love hurts. Well, Ghostface Killer. Today, what we're doing is we're going to be going over what me and my wifey here think of these horror movies. So, figure, sit back, relax with y'all, and talk about some horror movies. We're just wait for a few more people to hop on in before we go deep diving into it. But how's everybody doing? We got people on Twitch and people on YouTube. Yes, you did, Ghostface. We literally just went live. So, well, yeah. My wife here is thinking about starting a horror movie channel.
A spoopy channel. All
Yo,
things creepy.
Flesh Suit Man, how you doing?
Flesh Suit Man.
I'm going to be Terrifier.
Nice.
Does the mustache get in the way when you have a beverage? Oh, dude, listen. the beard and stash, they get in the way, but it's oh so worth it. Oh, not much. We're just waiting for a few more people to hop in, and we're going to be doing a horror movie tier list today. So, yeah. And if you do notice, we are live on YouTube in the shorts off the PC, for those of you who've been here. So this is a big thing. Just show Chicken Lovers. That's spooky enough.
Oh, Christina's calling me.
Just end it.
She gets mad because I never answer her.
Horror's your sheet. Me too,
Mine
brother.
too.
She's thinking about starting a horror movie channel. So
I bought a thing.
So, Mrs. TDKV.
So,
Dean, you twerking on Twitch.
Movies that I want to watch.
Twitch got you twerking
Right here.
with the ghost face. Love is truly a bitch. Do you have any advice, Joseph? Just don't rush into it. That's the best thing I can say. I mean, I say that, but we rush.
No, you have to be patient and find your person.
Put
That's
scream
all.
at the top. Well, you guys stick around. It'll be a scream. He's quoting the Scream, wherever he's just like.
I know. You're so corny. Stop it.
But how we all doing? And if you haven't yet, everybody, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, subscribe. We're live every day, and we're about to be live every day off the PC too on YouTube. So life's getting good.
Italian 70s horror is amazing. Yes, it is.
Italiano. Scream. So here we'll go over the what the listings are. So we got S tier, which is masterpiece, chef's kiss. A, it's near perfect, must see.
Oh, Joseph, me either.
B
I'm
is
excited
really
for the next
good.
Scream movie.
C is entertaining. D is not my thing. We don't like the D here. F is Garbo. Stinky. Haven't seen, but interested.
Chicken lover.
Haven't seen, no opinion, and not interested. Chicken lover, how we doing? Scream 7. Scream 7, you see, I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
I'm excited for it, though.
I am, and then I'm not, because I mean the last one wasn't. The last one wasn't like all that great. But
I thought the last one was okay. I love me some Killjoy. I cannot with these two.
I was gonna say Edgar's trolling.
Alien Romulus.
Hello from Russia. How you doing? Alien Romulus. It's not on the list. That's definitely a must see for us, though.
Well, because it just came out. Literally, like Friday, it just came out.
I know.
So it's in my little logbook. I wrote it down, and when I go see it, I'm gonna take my little book with me and write my notes.
Well, and best, I don't know if you've noticed, but we are live from the PC too in the shorts feed. I figured it out. Oh yeah. So, life's getting good. What's up, Mufasa? So, you know, we got most of the boys in and girls and all other pronouns. So, we'll get cracking on the list.
I love you. Stop.
So,
Doggo's here.
Pumpkin Man on here. Yes, Ozzy is here, by the way. It's been a while since you guys have seen him.
Are you talking about little Sam from...
No, the actual pumpkin.
Oh, little pumpkin. Okay, Ozzy, if you're gonna lay down,
well, I mean, Trick or Treat's on here.
That's
but,
what I'm saying. The little Sam guy. He's so cute.
But no, I think that there's another Pumpkin Man that was from the 90s. I don't think that's actually on here.
I didn't see anything like that.
Hey, okay, calm down. So.
Oh, Mr. Wild Longlegs. That's on my need to see list as well. I heard that one was.
Boy, how you doing? I watched some of your Twitch a little bit.
I was building my very
Pumpkinhead? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Pumpkinhead. No, Pumpkinhead's not on here. But so we'll go over what the tiers are real quick. So we got Masterpiece, which is the S tier. A, which is near perfect, must see. B, which is really good. C is entertaining. D, not my thing. And F, Garbo. And then haven't seen but interested. Haven't seen, no opinion. And then not interested at all.
Ozzy has to be involved.
Greta! The princess is here! I don't know if this is going to be on their movie Barbarian. She wants to see Barbarian.
No, I watched like half of it and then I lost interest.
Really?
Yeah. Because I don't know if it's because it changed direction so quickly and I just got confused and then couldn't follow it because I didn't know what was happening. Or, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but... I said that too. I was surprised because I don't think Barbarian's on that list. But I said something about that too. But I want to rewatch it.
Alright, let me pull my YouTube chat back up real quick. Alright, there we go.
Okay, Ozzy.
No.
Ozzy. We love you. Stop it.
Ozzy's like, I want to be in this Hulk Hogan tights.
Yeah, that's why I figured I should probably try to watch it again.
Hulk Hogan tights, that's my wifey.
I've been here before.
Hey, dog, come on, get down. You just hit your health.
Yeah, seriously.
Get down.
Stop. I've been here before. It's just been a while. Stop. Enough. I've had enough. Because I've had children all over me all day.
The dog's not going to calm down. So okay, so we're going to hop right into this. So this is going to be a mixture of both of our opinions, and then the movies I've seen that she hasn't, it'll be ranking of mine, and then whatever she's seen and I haven't, vice versa. So first movie is 10 Clover Lane.
Cloverfield Lane.
Oh yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane.
That's the other sequel to Cloverfield.
Yeah, I've seen it with John Goodman.
Yeah.
What do you think of it?
Eh.
Eh?
Eh.
See, I think it's at least entertaining.
I mean,
so
because it's been a really long time since I've seen it.
Because I think
but I know, like, the whole plot behind it was definitely different.
So I think that's John Goodman's best role that he
wasn't
mid
compared to other horrors. I agree.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, in terms of horror movies, that's why like so some of these on. So I didn't put all these movies on here. There's some I don't even know what they are.
The Leprechaun.
So
no, that's not the one with the leprechaun. Leprechaun's the one with the leprechaun.
Because I wouldn't consider this so much a horror movie, but like it's like suspenseful. Because this is the one where it's like after the events of the first Cloverfield movie, and John Goodman's like has this girl locked in a bunker with him. So, me personally, I'd put it in entertaining. It's looking like you're saying D not my thing.
I mean, I definitely prefer the original Cloverfield to that one.
They're two completely different movies.
Oh, yeah. They definitely are. That's why it's so strange that they're, like, lumped together.
So, I'm thinking, you know what? Chat didn't look like they liked it too much. Smile. We actually added Smile on here there, Mr. Wiley.
Because I just watched it last night for the first time. It's been on my list for forever. And I sat down and I watched it, and we'll get to it.
Next up is Akira.
I have not seen that one. It's a Japanese horror film.
I haven't seen it, but I'm very interested in it because I know it's an anime too, I believe. Because like that bike, I remember just like a scene with that bike. The Boogeyman. I've seen Boogeyman before.
I've seen that one. It's a good one.
And then what's this one?
Soul Station. Soul Station.
Have you ever seen this?
I have not. It's like mostly like the foreign or like significantly older. I have not seen.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So again, I've never seen Akira, but I've been told nothing but really good things.
Someone's excited about it.
Yeah, because it's one of those movies that like if you've seen it, it seems like you love it.
Yeah.
So this I haven't seen and I don't have an opinion because I don't really know anything about it. Then
some of these are hard to like know what the titles are. With how they are, like
Reanimator. I know that's Boy's movie. He's always posting artwork in the Discord.
Oh, that's on my list. I haven't seen that one either.
So this it's not going in Garbo. I'm gonna put this in really good.
I haven't seen it, so
it's one of those like classic horror movies that I love the art style of it, and it's been a while since I've seen it, but it's a classic for sure.
It's in my book.
But yes, I'm gonna put that in really good. And then
enough.
Everybody, don't mind my dog.
Please, because he'll do this for like 10 minutes and then he'll stop.
The deeds of the party of one over in the Twitch. Woo! So, Fantastic Planet. Never seen this.
Never even heard of that one, unfortunately.
I've seen it pop up on different movie things.
Hold on, because now I can add more to my list of things that I need to watch because I haven't seen them.
Any Charizards? I got the Shadowless Charizard. No.
Hold on.
Fantastic Planet.
Hold on, I want to put Akira on here too. Do we know?
She's adding to her list.
Do we know what year that came out? I'm weird. I like to put years.
If you just put Akira, there's no other movie like that. What's up, Flores? How are you doing? We're just doing a tier list. So I'm gonna put Fantastic Planet. I'm definitely interested because the artwork for the movie looks interesting.
Can you stop, please?
Oh, I've seen almost all the Toxic Avengers. So, American Psycho is really good. So
I
yes,
love that movie.
And
that's the next one.
So American Psycho's next.
I thought that was really good.
Yeah, I was gonna say
because there were a couple things that made me go, what?
Hold on. Dog needs.
Oh, The First Omen. I just watched that. It's in my little thing. I watched that a few weeks ago. I really liked it. I thought it was an interesting prequel kind of story.
So, but yes, the American Psycho, the first one, really good movie. The ending's really wacky, but that's the point of it.
Most quoted. I love that it was Christian Bale, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like he went from that to Batman, so like it's really fun to see him in something other than Batman.
Well, but, no, he played in that first.
That's what I said. He went from that to Batman.
Oh, okay, my bad, misheard you.
Yeah.
American Psycho is my most quoted movie. What's up, guys?
It's fun. I think my favorite part of that movie is the whole thing with the business cards. And how he gets all pissy because somebody had a better one than him. I'm like, this is awesome.
I love whenever he's putting on like the raincoat for the one dude, and he's quoting Huey Lewis and the Blues or whatever they're called. Snap into Slim Jim. Oh yeah! So next up is one of my favorite movies of all time, Creature of the Black Lagoon. I would put this in masterpiece. Have you ever seen this? No?
No. So I said, like, the older ones I really haven't seen. Like, anything that was, like, like, late 70s, early 80s, I've not seen.
We are husband and wife. Really. Are we talking about... So, Mr. Wilde, so this list is all... There's a whole bunch of horror movies on here. From old to newer to everything in between. But yes, we got our first masterpiece here. Creature of the Black Lagoon's one of those 40s... no, it came out in the 30s, actually, I think. But classic movie. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I didn't really put anything on my list to watch that was, like, pre-1940. I'll make an exception for that one.
I was going to say, to me, it's pure perfection on just... Especially the way cinema was done back then. It's one of those classic...
That's why I like the older movies, too. Because I like to see where they started with. You know what I mean? And then, because then you can see how everything's progressed to now. Cabin in the Woods. I love that movie.
The facial mask scene. Yes, from American Psycho. I know what you're talking about. But yes, that to me, Creature of the Black Lagoon is straight up pure perfection. I don't even know what movie this is. It's hard to tell.
It looks like it's written in Japanese.
Chat, does anybody know what this movie is?
Is there any way to make that bigger? Like
1950? No, there's not. Dog, what's your problem?
Okay. Oh, thank you very much for that, because that'll help me.
Oh, okay.
1954.
I was way off with that year. Frankenstein came out in 1933, I think, or somewhere in that range.
Yeah, because I think Mary Shelley wrote it in like the 20s or something.
So I have no idea what this is, so I'm just going to put no opinion because I don't even know what it is.
And then
The Crow? I don't know if I'd put The Crow as a horror movie. But
there are certain elements of it that would put it in the horror
category. The year I was born. Get out of here, chicken lover.
Sir.
Yes, L.S. Dustin. So me personally, this is again one of my other favorite movies of all time.
Ozzy, stop.
This is like here. Show how much I love this movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's one of the first things that he talked about when we first started talking was his deep, deep passion for this movie. And everything that is, no alien movies on the list. Oh, we only just started the list. Just wait, it's a long list.
But I have a Mezco 112 of The Crow. One of my most cherished movies I've ever watched.
Oh, Sleepwalkers? What, that one that we couldn't figure out what it was?
Yeah, the Stephen King movie about the cat people. Funsky, how you doing? Sorry, I mean S tier. Wait, what do you say? A tier, I take my leg back.
Oh.
Edgar. So this one, what's this one?
Stop moving. Oh, Escape Room.
Have you ever seen Escape Room?
I feel like I have.
Yeah, we got at least one. I was gonna say, I know we got at least one.
Yeah, there's at least one alien on there. For sure.
There's at least one.
There's at least one. There might be a second one, but
actually, that should be one I add.
Hold on, I wanna double check to see if it's the movie that I'm thinking of, so I know what I'm talking about or not.
Edgar's saying, I can already picture a young TDKV telling you want to see my collection. Listen, she's only with me because I bring home 6 figures a month.
Hold on, what the?
6 figures?
Do we see? It would be helpful if we knew what
Let's
year that one came out, because there's several with the same name that are all different years. So I don't know. Okay. So for everybody who's just joining from Twitch and YouTube, we got S is masterpiece, A is near perfect must see, B is really good, is this
C is entertaining, D not my thing, F is Garbo, haven't seen but interested,
Okay.
haven't seen, no opinion, and then not interested.
No, I have not seen that one. I think I figured out which one that is. No, I have not seen it.
As I say, I'm going to put no opinion because I don't know anything about it. And then,
If it's the one that I'm thinking of, then when it did come out, I wanted to see it.
what's up, Trevor? How you doing?
So, I mean, I would still be interested. See, this one like this.
So, like, yeah, because I didn't make this list, and I don't know what some of these movies are. Like
I don't know. I can't read that.
That is protein, I think it says.
What?
Does anybody know what movie this is? Because if not, I'm just going to put this in not interested. So the ones that I don't even know what they are. I'm just putting in not interested. Happy Death Day. Oh, yeah. Wait, is that what that... No. That's not what that is that? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, thank you, as Julia sees it. So the next one is House of Wax.
Not the original, which I have seen, and I had on my iPod back in the day. But the remake with Jared Padalecki and Paris Hilton.
So what would you... Because I haven't seen it.
It was so...
Was it
It was so cheesy. No, it wasn't total garbage, but it was cheesy, so, like, I thought it was funny more than anything, so I thought it was entertaining.
Okay, we're putting House of Wax in entertaining.
Because it was just so, like, what is happening? Because Paris Hilton, okay? Like...
Okay, see, Edgar agrees with you. Chicken lover, you're wild.
I have an old DVD.
So, next one up is I Am Legend.
Ugh.
I would put this in near perfect must see.
The dog, though.
Yeah, I don't like talking about that. So,
I Am Legend was phenomenal.
yeah, we're putting that in 8 here.
That was phenomenal.
And then the episode of Supernatural with Paris Hilton where Dean says, I've never seen...
I do. Yes. I've never seen House of Wax.
We got
And
Dustin
it's so funny because they were making fun of Jared for that too.
We got Dustin and the Dean Hornet down on Twitch. Next movie up is Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, okay.
This is a Tom Cruise movie.
The one that I haven't seen, but I need to because it's in my list.
I'm gonna put this in entertaining.
Okay.
I it's been a while since I've seen it, but I definitely liked it. I'm not gonna say it's really good, and I'm not like I wouldn't put it on these scales of like movies, but like it's definitely good. It ends with. Does it end with us? No, it ends with Smile.
Well, we added that.
Yeah.
Because we were like, where's that at? We just watched this.
Jennifer's Body.
Jennifer's Body. Oh my god.
I would put this in entertaining.
Really?
I thought it was entertaining.
I thought it was good.
You think it's good?
I thought it was good.
Chat, we'll let you be the deciding factor. Can I add a poll?
Chicken lover, stop.
Good. We got a poll going up on YouTube. Yeah, that's close enough.
Babe. Entertaining.
Don't stop ticking over.
I can't.
So we'll let chat decide this one. Best part of that movie was the Panic at the Disco song that it gave birth to. Oh! Dude, the soundtrack was decent, and I mean, I'm a little biased because, you know, I forgot how old I was, but I mean, everybody had a crush on What's-Her-Face.
And her toe thumbs?
We're not
Megan Fox.
We're not looking at her thumbs.
Everybody looked at her thumbs when someone pointed it out. I'm pretty sure the thing's on the list somewhere.
Yeah, the thing's definitely on here. We got 4 votes.
Is Peppa Pig on the list?
Yeah, we're you know what?
No.
Those 4 votes I think are good enough. We're going to put that entertaining.
You are terrible.
What do you mean? So, next up is Antichrist. I think I've ever seen this movie.
I haven't.
So, I haven't seen... Well, these are... I haven't seen No Opinion. My bad. Put those in the wrong place. Wrong Turn. The remake.
They did a remake? Seriously? Aren't
Dustin...
there like 15 of those, though?
Wait a second. So, Ellis Dustin's saying that Antichrist goes hard. Apparently Willem Dafoe's in it. That's actually interesting.
Ooh, okay.
See, she's creating a YouTube horror
And
movie
basically
channel.
have a big giant book that is a watch list.
So, she's coming up with new movies that she hasn't seen.
Or even ones that I have seen, but I just haven't watched them in a while.
I haven't watched a single film on the list so far. Chicken Lover, you poor thing.
Listen, the original list that came up, I feel like was so much better just because I had seen like all of them.
Come on, dog.
Wrong
Stop.
Turn.
Stop.
See, I like the Wrong Turn movies though. They're interesting.
Yeah, the Wrong Turns aren't bad. Then this one. What's this one?
Let Me In.
Oh, Let Me In. What are you saying?
Oh, I liked Let Me In.
You like Let Me In?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say because I've never seen
Any
it.
Romero movies. Later down on the list that was generated, there's some Romero movies.
So what are you thinking?
Stop.
'Cause I haven't seen it.
I'd probably put it on. I'd put it on entertaining.
Entertaining?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It doesn't. This is too much. This is too much. Somebody come get them.
Funcy's getting in the fun now. Now we got Mama.
Mama. That was pretty good. For a PG-13, that was actually pretty good.
I was gonna say I've never seen it.
I have it. Kung Fu Panda 4 is the best horror movie.
So,
Stop.
one thing I noticed on this list, they put the new Nosferatu on here, so we can't actually... Nobody's seen it because it doesn't come out till Christmas. But the classic Nosferatu is on here. And I'm going to put this...
So, because Nosferatu was what, the 20s, I think?
Yeah, no,
Because it was still silent films.
Yeah, and it's the
So I
first
think it was
ever
the 20s.
vampire movie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, me personally, it's the only silent movie I could watch, and it's definitely worth it because the dude who plays him...
1922. I thought so. I thought it was early 20s. So look at that. This movie is 100 years old. So 100 years ago, that was fucking terrifying.
So, I'm going to put that there just for the fact that the actor... I can't think of the actor's name, but whoever played Nosferatu...
Boris Karloff, I think?
No, that wasn't Boris. Boris Karloff is Frankenstein.
Was he Frankenstein?
Yes. He's also the Mummy.
That's right. Okay.
But
so who was...
just for the fact that he looks the way he did, and that's all like just makeup from 1922, mind you. That's where I'm putting that.
Max Shrek.
Jaws. Yep, you did see Jaws on here.
That's it. It was the other really good guy. Max Shrek.
Yeah. Okay.
That's who it was.
I couldn't think of this.
Yeah, because Max Shrek and Boris Karloff were both really big at like a brief overlap of time.
So Stephen King's Pet Sematary. This is the original one.
Oh, the original one? Oh.
What are you saying?
I want to see what you're saying.
I'm saying he's really good.
Okay, that's fair.
Fair. Naruto, how you doing there, Triple H?
Naruto.
Yeah, my bad. I like the first. The first Resident Evil wasn't bad. We'll get to that.
Spelled cemetery wrong. I'm just kidding. That is typically how you spell it, but not for that movie.
Dog, you need to calm down.
Enough.
Right, no.
Enough.
Come on.
Like, I don't know what to do with him. He has food in his bowl. He has water in his bowl. He's gone outside.
He doesn't like that we're both entertained right now. He was a guy flipping the lights. Yep, that is true.
The SpongeBob episode?
Nosferatu.
I never knew what they were saying until I got older and, like, really started looking more into, like, horror stuff.
Zorro's
and
here.
And I was like, oh, that's what SpongeBob said when I was, like, 7.
Zora, we're gonna need a conversation.
Oh, look, both Suspirias are on there. The original and the remake.
I've never actually seen any of them.
I've seen bits and pieces of the original.
Well, we're going ahead. So now we got the first Frankenstein. Have you ever seen this?
Oh, with Boris Karloff?
Yeah, the original OG.
Oh. I've seen, like, little bits and pieces of it. I've never, like, sat down and watched the whole thing. Because, like, I need to find these things. Like, especially the older things, I feel like it's a little more difficult to find them.
So, to me, actually, I think it's a sin not putting Frankenstein in Masterpiece.
I mean, it was a good book.
And it's just a classic. And I think it's one of those movies that tests the tale of time or however you want to say it. Yes, you do Flash. By the way, anyone here saw the new Alien? I have not seen it yet.
Not yet.
No spoilers.
It's on my list. It's on my list.
No spoilers. So next up is...
Because if you spoil, I'm going to come through the camera and it's going to be bad for you.
The Devil's Rejects.
Huh.
Tutti fucking fruity.
So good.
I'm putting this near perfect.
So good.
And this is going ahead of this. I'm going to put Nosferatu there.
So good.
Like for here. And then The Crow's not a horror movie per se, but again, I guess I get why it's on the list.
The
and
Alien Romulus.
I mean, that's my favorite movie. And again, so I am biased towards that, and so that's not going anywhere else but Masterpiece on my list.
Boy, I agree. It's so weird seeing, like, good horror stuff on flippin' Disney. Like, what? It's insane.
And then we got the original Dracula.
Dracula.
Have you ever seen this?
I told you. The older ones, not really. But I know, like, it's... But everything that I've ever watched that, like, ranks horror movies, especially, like, older horror, that's always, like, near the top.
The OG Dracula is awesome. I mean, you know, it's not the first vampire movie, but it's the first... I mean...
I feel like it's more, like... I feel like it was more mainstreamed after Nosferatu.
Well, yes.
Because Nosferatu was
Dracula
the first.
is what started, if I remember correctly, Frankenstein actually started the entire Universal. But, like, these two right here are the big Universal monster movies that started the horror whole...
I mean, because look at it now, like, how many kids are still Dracula for Halloween? You know what I mean? Like, it just keeps on going.
The ending was wild. Just trying to keep up with chat. So... Dustin even says Suspiria goes
Suspiria. Uh-huh. Because it's insane. But that's Phantasm.
Phantasm is a motherfucker.
Phantasm's good.
I mean, I'm saying really good. And then...
Phantasm's first ever choice.
I'm going to put American Psycho ahead of this. Phantasm's going to go... Phantasm's going to go ahead of Reanimator. So, this is the list so far. You got Creature of the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, and Crow, and Masterpieces. Devil's Rejects, the original Dracula, Nosferatu, and I Am Legend, and Near Perfect, must see. American Psycho, Phantasm, Reanimator, Pet Sematary, and Mama, really good. House of Wax, Interview with the Vampire, Jennifer's Body, and
Let Me In.
Let Me In. Entertaining. 10 Clover Lanes, I think it's entertaining, but I mean, we kind of decided that it was going to be not my thing. Then Akira and Fantastic Planet are movies that I haven't seen, but I'm definitely interested in. And then these ones, I don't have.
Well, then
shouldn't.
Well, because Dustin said so, shouldn't that go up there then?
Oh, that's right. You put that on your list, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then we also put Antichrist on there. Jack, Wrong Turn series, Halloween.
The Ritual. Oh, don't get me started on that.
But how's everybody doing, by the way? I am still watching here and YouTube too. Look at you, Nadine.
Woohoo!
The original Psycho.
Huh.
You first. Masterpiece.
I love love that movie. Because besides the fact that the main actress in there is Jamie Lee Curtis's mother.
Yeah, I know that.
But, like, it's just... I love that it was in black and white still for when it came out. And just because that was the first time ever that there had been, like, a murder in the shower scene.
Yeah, and there's also...
in a horror movie. That was the first one ever. And that's what really, I think, sparked the whole, oh my god, what if somebody kills me when I'm in the bathroom? Like, that's where it started. And it still has a lasting impact on people. Like, it's just... Alfred Hitchcock is the man.
So that's masterpiece.
Absolutely.
And Funsky, don't be asking
the
questions like that.
Like it's just it's
don't
so
worry,
good.
see,
it's so good.
This list is very long, and wait.
Yeah, we just started it, so like we're nowhere near, and because
Yeah,
now we're gonna start getting into everything that I've seen.
There's Nightmare on Elm Street for whoever asked that.
So there's a couple of them on
Mr.
there.
Wild. So next up is the first Resident Evil movie.
Oh yes, that's right, boy. The first movie to show a toilet flush.
I
That's true.
didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put the first Resident Evil entertaining.
I haven't seen it.
I'm saying it's gonna.
My ex from college was absolutely obsessed with Resident Evil, and I managed to never have anything to do with it.
Well, I'll say it like this:
So.
it's entertaining if you forget about the fact that you ever played the game Resident Evil. But if you're gonna put into the fact that it is like I don't know, like it's like compared to the games, the storyline, it's garbo. But for what it is, it's entertaining. Have you got any porridge? More tea, sir? Or more soup? You're from India. Oh, well, greetings from America. Nice to have you. Scream 2. What, garbo?
No, I didn't say that. I'm just laughing about it.
I'll put Scream 2 in entertaining.
I mean, it definitely wasn't as good as the first one. But, I mean, sequels rarely are as good as the first one, if not better. You know, rarely does that happen.
Yeah. So, yeah, Scream 2 is entertaining. I like it.
There's definitely some places that it could have been a little bit better, for sure. But, I mean, overall, it wasn't too bad.
Silent Hill. Hotel Transylvania. I'm not sure if that's on here.
I don't think that's on here. I mean, that could be considered like a kid-friendly, like...
horror movie, I guess.
Horror type, because it's a monster movie. Monster movies are considered horror movies, so I mean, you know. 4 is better than 2.
Chicken Lover, Mr. Wild, you two behave. So, Silent Hill. I didn't really like the Silent Hill movie. Ellis Duffson said first Resident Evil is good, but the second one is better. Mm-hmm. I never actually watched the second one. I know exactly what you're talking about, Edgar. That's one of those. Maybe I'll make up my own tier list of like 90s commercials and stuff.
Well, because Silent Hill, the whole the setting for it is based on
a real thing.
A town or a city or something somewhere in like Pennsylvania, I think it was.
I was just saying, but if you compare it to the game, it's that's why like I'm gonna say not my thing because it's nothing like the game and it just it was kind of injustice because it was a game.
Why did I not realize that there was a game for that? Okay.
Yeah, there's like a couple of them.
Okay.
Sleepy Hollow.
Mainly because Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci, but...
I'd say entertaining.
I loved that movie.
You'd say really good?
I have an unhealthy love for that movie. But like I said, I think it's because Johnny Depp.
Well, I'll put it in really good for you.
I love that movie.
The Last of Us. Smiley.
Have not seen... But I know I need to.
I was gonna say, I haven't seen it yet. I'm definitely interested.
See, now I like regret writing down all of the ones I wanted to watch because now I don't know where they are.
So,
write it down.
Next one up is Cloverfield.
That's not my thing. I mean, because I was so confused by it.
It's so, because I mean,
I had to watch it like 5 times to figure it out, but.
I mean, one, I love kaiju. I love Godzilla.
But like, you didn't even get to see the thing.
Well, and
that's what made me mad. Like, I wanted to see what it looked like. I'm like, why is everybody so scared?
I love the aspect of it being that it's like a point of view movie where like they're like recording the entire time.
It's like found footage.
So
it's a found footage movie.
So yeah,
I liked that aspect of it. I thought that was interesting because that was one of the first times, other than like Blair Witch Project.
The whole idea that you didn't know what was going on is what they made it for, because they didn't know what was going on, so they didn't want you to know what was going on.
I was just really confused. I was like, why is everybody so scared? But maybe that's just like the tism.
Oh, Mr. Wild, that whole Detolf cabinet back there is filled with Godzilla figures. Love Godzilla. That's actually one movie I didn't see, there's a whole ton of movies on here.
Yeah, we just kind of skimmed through it, but
Suspiria. So
I have to watch them. I have to because I've heard that they're absolutely fantastic.
So we haven't seen any of them. Yes, indeed, Mr. Wild. You're 116 Leprechaun Yeef. Yeet!
I'm like half leprechaun.
But yes, Ellis Dustin, Cloverfield is in fact a banger.
Hell House, because personal favorite from first movie.
So, 28 days later.
Huh.
Masterpiece.
Absolutely. That was the first time the zombies were fast.
And
it was terrifying. I love that movie.
Everything about it.
Yes, it will make you think you're tripping. Absolutely. I've heard very good things. I've heard, because it's just like, it's so all over the place, and like the setting that it's in is just like insane.
Always stay hydrated. Leprechaun in the Hood S is here. But yes, 28 Days Later. That's probably my favorite zombie movie of all time.
Oh, I love it.
Candyman.
Candyman.
That's on you. I've only seen the first one a couple of times, and it was like when I was really young. Where do you think it goes? Masterpiece. Garbo. You haven't seen the whole thing.
I haven't seen the whole thing.
I'm gonna put Candyman in really good.
I know it's supposed to be like phenomenal though, but yeah, I haven't seen the whole thing.
As I say,
I'm like ashamed to say that. I'm ashamed to say that I haven't seen that whole thing.
It's never my thing, but it's definitely a good movie.
And we have it on DVD, so like I need to go upstairs and watch it. I'm ashamed.
Yeef,
I Am Legend. Yes,
I Am Legend is in near perfect must see. Candyman is top tier.
It's because the scene with the bees, man. Scene with the bees.
Next we got Wolfman. This is another Universal classic.
Good night. Mr. Wild is going to sleep.
Mr. Wild, you have a good one. I'll have this posted up, so if you want to watch it at this point, where you can see how the list ended. But Wolfman is not quite as good as Dracula. But that's, again, one of the classic Universal movies. So. Oh, dude, listen, Yeef, we're all freaks and geeks here.
I'm, like, super extra weird, so it's fine. The ABCs of Death.
This movie's fucking ridiculous.
I thought it was a series.
No, it's one movie.
Oh, they made a movie?
Yeah.
Because it was there was one on Netflix years ago.
That was
that had that exact cover. I remember watching it in college.
That was made from this.
Oh, okay.
And this movie
it was funny though. Like the different things were so funny.
There's like 3 movies of ABCs of Death. I just remember this one specifically because all of these death scenes are just... I'm gonna put this in entertaining.
That's what I mean. Like, some of them, like, because like I said, the one that I watched in college, so that was, like, literally, like, 12 years ago. Oh, my God, I'm just so old. But, like, I was cracking up. It was so funny. I thought it was funny.
I've never seen Happy Death Day.
I haven't seen that one either. I've heard good things about it, though, but I'd like to form my own opinion.
So we've never seen Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day. Children of the Corn!
I think we're going to have very bad, very
Oh, we're going to be so opposite here.
Because...
No, it's not!
Maybe not my thing.
It's based on a short story. You have to, like, that's the thing about movies that are made out from books or stories. Like, you have to read the thing first before you watch it to understand. Because at least that's what I do. I base anything that's based off of something written, I have to read the written words first. And then I decide.
Chat, do I look like somebody who reads a book before I watch a movie?
I like to read. It's Stephen King.
I know.
It's Stephen King. That's my...
Where do you put it at?
It's my favorite author.
Where do you put it at?
Based off of the story, the actual storyline. I mean, now don't get me wrong, the whole, like, weird monster thing floating around in the corn, like, yeah, that's fucking cheesy. I get it. It's fucking weird. But everything leading up to it, the fact that they're children. They're children! Killing everybody! And it's creepy. It's really good.
So
I
think the happy, mushy middle is going to be entertaining.
I guess I'll take what I can get.
Well, because I'm sorry, that's El Gorbo. It was cool when I was a kid, and then the first time I watched it when I was like...
The remake was really good.
14, 15... And that's the only watchable one. Everyone else after that is complete and utter poo.
I love all of them!
Like anytime I see them, I'm like, somebody give me that money. Why are they giving the people money to make these crappy movies?
I love those movies. I have all of them. I have all of them.
Cuck.
I used to spend an entire day or two watching all of them.
Speaking of watch Demonic Toys and Bloody Birthday. I never even heard of that. Leroy, how we doing? So the next up is The Boy.
Oh, that was interesting.
That's the one with the babysitter.
Yeah, Maggie from The Walking Dead is the main character.
I would put that.
And she
good.
babysits their son. Meanwhile, it's a doll.
And everybody, if you're just joining and you don't know what we're doing tier lists for horror movies. And if you're new and you haven't yet subscribed, hit that thumbs up button. Same with you on Twitch. If you haven't yet, follow. Say something in the chat if you're watching.
Oh, because they said bloody, that just reminded me.
Been thinking about your last sleep stream all day. It'd be like that. Is that the movie with the boy in it? Yes, Dustin. So basically, it's the Boy's about
Demonic Toys is with the boy.
It's like basically about like a doll that. I actually I don't want to give away a spoiler, but it's a really good movie though.
The jump scares are definitely there.
Later in peace, boy. You have a good one. Thank you for sticking around. We'll post this.
He was waiting for us to talk about him.
So whenever we'll have this posted up so you can watch see what the rest of the list is. This one is The Craft.
Oh,
never seen it. So
what? You've never seen that movie? Are you serious?
Oh wait, this is about the witches.
Yes.
I've seen it. I would put it not my thing. Don't think it's bad, just not my thing.
Who are you? Have you not? What?
I've seen it before on ABC or whatever it is, but it's not my thing.
The Craft is so good.
So.
It's so good.
So really,
it's amazing. It's amazing. Nancy's character is phenomenal. It got Vicky Valancourt in it. That's right. Tell him again.
If Vicky showed me her movies, I like them too. So where are we putting this in? Since this is your passion.
It's amazing.
But we don't have amazing.
The whole story is just fantastic.
So near perfect, really good.
I guess you can put it in a really good.
Well, I told you this is all on you. This is obviously your passion.
I love it. Like, I wanted to be them when I was a kid. I wanted to be them.
My favorite scary movie is Big Daddy, or maybe Mr. D. Damn you, Scuba Steve! I'm 100% not smelling upon Columbia's. Alright, Eve.
Oh no.
Mist. The Mist. The Mist is,
not to be confused with The Fog.
So, The Mist, I think the ending is a masterpiece, but yeah. I mean, honestly, I'd put it in really good.
Yeah.
But the ending is one of those most fucked up endings in all of cinema history.
It's just like, no, don't tell me. Oh, man. Should have waited 5 more minutes.
I like the whole idea of what was going on in the grocery store, but, like, I don't think they executed it great.
I'm actually crying.
Pretty much. Is this The Purge?
That is one of the Purges, yes. I've only ever seen the first one.
Which one is this?
I have no idea.
I think that's the second one. I mean, the first Purge, I think, is actually stupid. I like all the other ones, though.
See, that's just like, I understand, like, the premise of it, and, like, the concept is interesting, where you get, like, free-for-all for 24 hours. Like, that's super cool. But at the same time, it's just like,
The Mist
that
was too
specifically
CGI.
wasn't my thing. Well, when you gotta have all them monsters in it.
This is...
Signs.
Oh, Signs.
I liked Signs. I think for M. Night Shyamalan, I think that was one of his better films.
Yeah, I'll even put that a little bit up here. Cloverfield.
Oh, Flesh Suit Man said that's the first Purge.
If this is the first Purge, then Garbo.
Signs is A tier. I mean, Signs was definitely, like I said, it's definitely one of his better films.
Yeah,
it's definitely up there for the ones that he's done.
First Purge was Garbo. The other ones where they actually show you some chaos, they're at least entertaining at the very least. With First Purge. Yes, because that is true. They do show you the first Purge.
Like Scary Movie 3's version of Signs more than the original.
the sheriff with the large hat.
Just like finger in his mouth.
How do you say goodbye?
Boom. That was good.
So, The Witch.
Oh, that's interesting.
Never seen it.
It's new-ish. Like, in the last 10 years. New. I would...
She split her glizzy, what?
What?
Edgar, what? That don't matter.
I'm so confused.
Terminator's not a horror. Well, actually, the first one, I guess you could consider that.
I would put that on really good.
Really good.
I would.
It's getting a little crowded up and really good.
I know.
So
then he mashes up a baby. It's wild. It doesn't show that though. It doesn't like show it actually happening. But yeah, I know the girl's playing peekaboo with the baby, and then all of a sudden the baby's gone. You're like, what the fuck? Where's the baby?
The SpongeBob movie.
Oh, 13 Ghosts with Matthew Lillard.
I'm going entertaining / really good.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we have too many really goods, I'm going to put in entertaining.
Well, there's how many movies? A lot of them are going to be really good.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Well, which do you think it's more?
Well, 13 Ghosts was definitely better than House of Wax.
Well, yeah, we could put it like.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's definitely better than that.
Like,
okay. I needed the explanation, the tisms.
oh!
Because he has the hot dog and he's just like...
No, that's right. And then there's like the donut.
Yeah, and he's
like, oh, okay.
And they're like, no, stop it. She's dying.
Edgar, dude, Scary Movie 3 is the one I've probably seen the most, but I haven't seen it in so long.
That was my favorite. Matthew Lillard is amazing, and yes, the body slice was fantastic.
Tremors
is, I've seen bits and pieces of, like, the third one. But that's about it.
It's borderline entertaining, but not my thing. But, I mean, I'll put it entertaining.
I haven't seen enough of any of them to
That is my pretty wife.
An informed opinion about it.
Well, yeah, flesh suit. I guess that is a really good point, because after you said that, I was like sitting here thinking, like,
oh, Toby should be here soon.
The very first Terminator is very horror-esque. So, yeah, next up, Van Helsing.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'd say really good.
Tremors is better than A Quiet Place. Okay. Oh, I forgot Kevin Bacon was in these things.
So, yeah. Van Helsing it's not really a horror movie, but it's just badass.
I mean,
that Van
anything
Helsing.
that's like a monster movie, like, in this respect, is considered.
Because I thought about adding the first Godzilla, because that was a horror movie in its time.
Ass blasters? Nice.
We're both 30 there, Caden.
Country?
His name's Caden.
Well, I don't know these things. It's been a while.
Wicker Man, I think that is.
It is The Wicker Man.
Never seen it.
It's on my list.
All right, so
because I know they did a remake.
I told you I would, Caden.
The originals from the 70s, I do believe.
Out of curiosity, Kiddo's home.
Go get Bubba.
We're gonna put the tier list just on a slight pause, and we'll just sit here and chat for a little bit. But yes, Caden, of course I remembered your name. World War Z is up. So y'all could see what the is coming up on the list. I don't know why I keep saying y'all like that, but entertaining. What, Wicker Man? Wicker Man ain't bad. I mean, again, I've never seen it, but it seems interesting from the trailers and everything. What would you rate it? Rate what there, Caden? They created ass blasters and Tremors. They actually did, if you look at it that way. Have you ever watched Bay of Blood? The real Friday the 13th? I have not. Oh, the movie It. If we're talking about the original one, I'd say... Because I'm pretty sure it's on here. Oh, wait. Is that not on here? Oh, no. They're both right here. At least, the first... The OG one and then the first one of the new ones. I like the original Stephen King one better. That's all I'm going to say. Austin Powers mic drop. Yeah, baby, yeah. Do I make you Randy, baby? All the Scream franchises are C tier for me, except for the first one. That puts Edgar. I kind of agree with that for the most part. I mean, honestly, let's see here. Entertaining. Well, you'll see where I put the first Scream at. Our birthday is on Friday the 13th. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Yeah, I've never seen VHS before. But I definitely know what movie you're talking about, though. Yeah, there's a lot of movies on here. A lot of movies. And there's a lot of bangers coming up, too. Where did I get the gamer chair at? On the Facebook Marketplace. $40. Pizza! So one thing I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to look at the stream from my perspective. Or like how like... Dog's gonna be going crazy again.
Thursday, he's gonna spend the night at my mom's since we have our in-service day Friday, and we both have to work. So
Okay.
he'll stay. Thursday
Hi, Bubby.
night. Oh, and he got those your karate pants,
You got karate pants.
or those pants that Grammy and Matthew got too. Oh, okay. But are they your karate pants? Did they come in? Because they look like karate pants.
We're live on YouTube and Twitch right now. What's up, chicken lover?
Mommy's doing the stream too, Bubba. Mommy's talking about scary movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hey,
You don't have to stay in here, honey, if you don't want to, okay?
you're fine.
Okay. Oh, why? What's wrong? I don't know.
I don't know, bud. But maybe like another hour or so.
But I can be done whenever you need me to be done. Okay? Do you need me to be done for a little bit? Come here.
Bobby.
No. What's wrong?
Sorry, everyone.
What's wrong? You don't have to look at it. What's wrong? You what? Want me to be done for a little bit? What do you want me for, buddy? What's the matter? A part of a little bit of a movie.
I see Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
He's not on here yet.
He's not on there yet.
What? I thought I saw him.
No. The movie poster for that first one is just like
A knife.
pumpkin and a knife. Not his face. But we're going through this big giant list
Yeah, we're
of
talking
scary
about-
movies, and we're talking about what we think about them. No, we're not watching them.
No, we're just talking
No,
about
we're
them.
just talking about them. We're not watching them.
Is it Lane?
Honey,
Beetlejuice.
okay.
I love Beetlejuice. I don't know if I'd consider that horror, though.
They're just pictures. Okay? They're just pictures. Look.
It's the pumpkin with the red words.
The pumpkin with the red words. Ozzy, stop.
Smile.
Just down here, the smile? No. Oh, go left. Smiley. That one?
Yeah.
That's Smiley. I've never seen that one. So
Edgar, he doesn't like
those are
scary
the ones
stuff.
we haven't seen.
No, what's the
So-
one with the hidden with the blood one?
The paper, we haven't seen those ones. So we don't know.
Then why are you talking?
Because we're saying, oh, we haven't seen this one, but we'd like to. So it goes into that little category. Okay? That's all. We're just talking about, if we've seen them, we're talking about what we like about them, what we think, how good we think they are.
Oh, that is the big list.
Well, scroll. See, look at all these movies.
Yeah, we still need to talk about all of
We
these.
still have to talk about those ones.
But I mean, it could just be me, but if you don't want Mommy to go upstairs with you.
Is it okay if Mommy doesn't?
Man, we were just starting to get to the good stuff.
We were. It's all good. You can
All
watch
the
me.
ones that I saw.
You can watch me whenever you're upstairs, babe. If you want. She can on her phone.
No, he didn't say that I watch the movies. Watch him.
Oh.
Him.
Of course, you haven't seen the film Chicken Lover.
Oh.
Stop.
Well, so you don't want me to go upstairs with you then, bub?
Butthead.
Brat. I love you.
What's wrong? Stop. You're hurting my ears and his. Stop.
The thunder with all the people that scary me.
Toby, those are all scary movies. All of
Okay,
them.
I know that.
Then why did you ask?
Well,
We're not saying anything scary either.
Why is he smelling hot?
Because you were at karate and you smell like other people.
I see my mom.
Yeah. Okay, so do you want to hear what we're saying about a couple of them so you could see what it is? Okay,
It's
you
not
don't
that
have to
day,
look,
Chicken
you
Lover.
can stay like that. So you don't have to look at the pictures. Okay? Alright, he's gonna sit here for a minute.
alright.
Oh,
World.
some of these. Oh, there's a kids one on here, Toby. It's not scary.
Which one?
It's called Coraline.
Where's
Well, we'll get to that one. That one's in a couple. Okay.
World War Z.
World War Z.
I would put it in
It was
entertaining.
definitely interesting. It was different.
Everything's better in children.
Is
You know what? No. Stop it.
What's the
Space monkeys here.
The two eyeballs with the two different faces. Ghost face, number 2.
That's Ghostface too.
Scream. It's one of his movies. Oh, 30 Days of Night. That one is really good.
I've actually never seen it.
It's really good.
Really good.
I thought so.
B for
'Cause
me.
it's in like
Wait, what's Ghostface doing?
crazy Alaska.
Maybe not this year. Chicken Lover. You need to step your game up,
That's just
bud.
what the movie's called.
Can I watch me when I'm a little bit older?
When you're a little older, yeah. Well, Coraline's one that you could watch now because it's a kid's movie.
Coraline.
Best vampire
It's on
movie.
Disney, I think. So I mean, it's really good. It's like it's not. It's definitely not as good as like. I mean, I know this is vampires and this is zombies, but it's like the 28 Days Later of
Vampire movies.
vampires, pretty much. Is where I would put it in like
Well,
relation
no,
to other
because
things, but
From Dusk Till Dawn had fast vampires.
but I mean like
But I get where you're coming from though.
yeah, it's like you could put them in similar categories, but 28 Days Later was definitely so much better.
So Space Monkey. This is the breakdown of the list so far.
Yeef, you're not dead.
We got Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, 28 Days Later, The Crow, and Psycho, and the masterpieces so far. Devil's Rejects, the original Dracula, the original Wolfman, Nosferatu, I Am Legend, and The Craft as near perfect. We have American Psycho,
Oh,
Phantasms,
yes, Dustin,
Cloverfield,
exactly.
Reanimator, Pet Cemetery, Mama, Signs,
Watch what?
Sleepy Hollow,
Not yet, baby.
Candyman, Van Helsing,
I need you to be older
The
before you
Boy.
watch that.
Mist, Witch, and 30 Days a Night, and
I
really
want you to be,
good.
like 12 before we try to watch that.
But the list is going good so far. We still got a crap ton of movies. Next up is Zombieland.
Zombieland, the Twinkie. See, that's a funny one.
That's a funny
Zombieland is a funny one.
Honestly, Zombieland for me, I think is...
On the search for the last Twinkie. What? No, Edgar. What do they call Twinkies in Mexico? I'm gonna regret asking this.
Honestly, I'm almost tempted to put it near perfect, but it's definitely really good.
I thought it was good.
And I think that's like towards the top of the
Flesh
list.
Suit Man says entertaining.
Entertaining. See,
I don't know. El
But-
Twinkos.
but I don't think that it's a horror. It's a comedy movie more so. But I get why
it's
on
like
here.
Shaun of the Dead. It's a comedy horror movie.
Now, Lost Boys.
The Lost Boys.
This might even be a masterpiece.
The Lost Boys is a masterpiece, and anybody that disagrees can go jump off of anything. The Lost Boys is phenomenal.
Yeef. So yeah, I think The Lost Boys is...
That's one of the most... It's definitely one of the most talked about films still.
So...
Mom calls them submarinos.
Coraline, I've never seen.
For it being a kid's horror film, it's actually really good. Because the way that they did it, like, they made it so relatable. But, like, it's definitely for kids, they would be scared.
So, what?
But I like, and then me personally, as an adult, because that came out... God, I don't even remember when that came out. I can't remember if we were in our 20s yet or not. But there are a lot of underlying, like, adult themes in it, not, like, inappropriate ones.
Okay.
But, like, and the fact that they were able to incorporate that into a children's film and still make it as scary as it was without being, like, too much, it was really good. And then Coraline's actually in theaters again for an anniversary, so I should know when it came out.
Horror Fest was 3 cast members for Lost Boys. Oh, dude, look at you, Flesh Suit.
However long you want it to be.
Scared silly.
I got a couple minutes.
Yeah, it has been a couple minutes, yeah. Alright, here we go. Alien.
Alien.
Which I actually just watched, not last night, the night before. I watched it again.
Alien's perfect.
What about Linkin Park? I love Linkin Park.
In the end, what the hell is this movie called?
I don't know.
Angel's Egg?
I've not even heard of that one.
No opinion on that. I don't even know what that is. And then this is A Quiet Place?
I think so, because I think that looks like it.
I've never seen Quiet Place.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you've seen that. I mean, for John Krasinski, though, that being, like, his first film that he did, like, the original, like, what he was going for, you know, like, the idea behind it was good. And with saying that, I love John Krasinski. I love him. And I love that he's taking, like, his own thing, you know? But it was not up there for me.
So, where am I putting it?
So, you can leave it where it is, unfortunately. Okay. I mean, I don't think it was complete crap, but it definitely was not as good as it could have been, I guess.
Nightmare on Elm Street. It's definitely masterpiece. Quiet Place's biggest mistake was turning into a universe franchise. Dude, not every movie needs to be a franchise or needs to have a sequel. Hollywood comes up with a decent idea and then does stuff like that.
I will say that A Quiet Place Day 1, like, seeing how it all started, I don't think that was a terrible idea, just so we could see how they ended up where they were at in the first one. But I haven't seen that, so I don't know.
Annabelle.
Oh, Annabelle's amazing.
Amazing?
Yeah.
It's entertaining at best for me.
Are you serious?
I honestly, the whole Conjuring universe is overrated in my opinion. So what? You say amazing. Just define amazing. Near perfect or really good? Don't
Stop
be picking
at the chair. You showed me, you told me. Now stop picking at it, please. Oh my gosh.
Are you a little baby?
Hold on, because there's Annabelle. Annabelle comes home. Annabelle, whatever.
Edgar, that's funny.
Because there's 3 of them, so I'm trying to keep them straight in my head so I can make sure that I'm... Okay. Yeah, that's the regular just Annabelle, right? Okay. Yeah, that one was really good. Hey, there was a different one. I can't... God, I get them all mixed up.
I'll put it there for now. So, next is...
As above, so below. It's on my watch list.
Yeah, I've never seen it, so I'll put it on. Not seen it, but interested.
It's on my watch list. Sweeney Todd!
Never seen it.
It's top tier. See, I heard that As Above, So Below was really good. I just haven't... I have so much that I want to watch.
Audition might be, because, like, I didn't make every movie on this list.
Ooh, Audition's also on my list, Space Monkey. I feel like I've seen it, like, a long, long time ago, but it's definitely on my list to make sure that I see it again.
So, what do you bring?
Sweeney Todd. I love Sweeney Todd because Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter. But, I mean, it is a musical.
So, where do you...
So, I mean... Well, because those two work so... Like, the acting was really good. It was, like, half the cast of Harry Potter. It was like, Harry Potter's a demon barber, what? I would put that with really good.
Really good?
What?
As Julia sees it, you're back!
I don't know. Are you done sitting with me? Okay.
What
Can we
movie is
go
this?
upstairs? Okay. The Autopsy of Jane Doe was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
So is that another really good? Because I've never seen it.
That was phenomenal. Bump it up.
What, must... Perfect?
Watch it.
Okay.
That's on my list too, Space Monkey.
Yeah, I've never seen this either, their flesh suit.
It's so good.
Hey, Toby, Nadine said she don't like scary movies too. So don't worry, you're not alone.
That's okay. Not everybody does, buddy. That's okay. Scary movies aren't for everyone.
Is that Black Swan?
That is Black Swan. Mila Kunis.
Listen, that one scene. That's all I'm going to say.
Stop, because I know exactly which one you're talking about. Stop it.
I wouldn't consider this a horror movie, but Black Swan's a really good movie.
It's like a psychological thing. So they kind of clump like psychological and stuff like all into horror. And there's like subgenres of horror. It's psychological horror.
So I definitely... Black Swan's top tier.
It's good. I know you disagree with me on this.
Toby, what's wrong?
He's yelling at the dog. Oh, he's waiting for me. Let me do a couple more and then we can go up, okay? Because there's a couple that I really wanted to talk about.
So Cabin in the Woods, where do you...
You disagree with me on this.
Because
I've told you how I feel about this movie.
Where do you think it is?
Where do I think? Where do you think? Like I'm answering a quiz question. Like, what do you think the answer is? What Dustin said.
What do you think Cabin in the Woods is?
So when Cabin in the Woods came out, because that was 2012, right? So that was my freshman year of college.
She's beating around the bush.
No, because I like to explain why I think the way that I do. So Cabin in the Woods was one of those things. It was like, okay, it starts off like any other, like, cheesy horror movie, teenagers going to the woods, okay, well, they're all going to die anyway. But then it shifts into this original idea that I don't think anybody had ever actually even tried to play with. Of, okay, it's a cabin, but there are people controlling everything that goes on based on the choices that you're making. So it's like... Oh, thank you, Julia. But so it was one of those things that, like, it could have gone in 20,000 different directions. I wish there would have been more of the mer people in there, like more of the mermaids in there. I want another one that's just the mermaids. But, like, and then, you know, showing through everything, the final girl, you know, still having, like, the stereotypical, like, well, this is what happens to the jock, this is what happens to the slut, this is what happens to, you know, the virgin survives, whatever. And so, like...
Oh, I see!
Taking all of those things and squishing it all into that film, I thought was amazing, because nobody had done that. So... Yes, Dustin, the mermaid was creepy as shit. And I love that the guy that placed his bet on the mermaid got killed by the mermaid.
Pavel, I have not.
So I have loved that movie from first watch through. And I think I don't think that there was much that they could have done better. The soundtrack was good. The acting for what they needed it to be was solid. Yes, all I wanted was to see the mermaid, and then it ate his face off.
So you're saying you're a perfect must-see.
As much as I love The Craft and Autopsy of Jane Doe, I personally think The Cabin in the Woods is better than both of them.
Garbo. No, I'm kidding. It's not Garbo. It's entertaining, but I don't know. It wasn't what I expected going into it, but
but like,
I'll give you that
just based off of the title, I was expecting it to
Korean
be like,
film. Okay.
Just based off of the title alone, I was expecting it to be something like cheesy and that like we've seen a million times before. And like, you know, it started out that way with like the elements of, oh well, we've seen this, we know how this goes. And then they took it and they just twisted it all around and threw it and then, like, did all kinds of crazy shit and then regurgitated and then said, here you go. So, like, but, like, the force field wall, though, like, that was so funny.
That's Chris Hemsworth before he was Thor.
I know. Yeah, I know. Oh,
now,
God.
Have you ever seen
It was written in a weekend. That's so funny. No, I have not seen Cannibal Holocaust. Everything that I've read has said that it's like nowhere to be found because it was so graphic and just so like people could not watch it.
I know Ellis Dustin knows about this movie. Our friend from football camp had the pleasure. He owns a copy of this DVD.
I need to see this film.
So what happened to the directors of this movie, who made this movie, it was brought... Everybody thought that it was an actual footage film.
That's what I mean. Like, it was so
the directors
realistic.
Got arrested, and...
Mm-hmm. Because I've watched, you know, like Eli Roth and everybody, like, doing, like, their categorizations, you know, going through different elements of different films, and, you know, and this one always comes up as a... People thought it was so real because of the effects and everything that they had that, like you said, yes, people were being arrested for crimes
that didn't happen
because it looked so real.
Ellis Dustin, he went through that with me. It was Cannibal Holocaust and Predator at night, and then we'd watch Raging Bull throughout the day. That was like a 4-hour movie, but. I'm not going to put
it's on my must see list, and it has been for a long time. But you can't find it because they like banned it. It's one of those banned films.
Only reason why I even want to say masterpiece is for the fact that again they literally convinced government officials that it happened, and that's like the legacy of the film. Mm-hmm. So that's why for me, and I mean, and like Space Monkey said, it's a very rough watch. Yeah. Not something for weak stomach person.
Nope, not for the faint of heart.
Child's Play.
Oh, it's the original one, right? Yeah, that's the original one.
Wait a second.
Dude, say less, Dustin. If it's on there, say less.
It is on Peacock.
Is it really?
Yeah. Don't put it on now. Don't put that on in front of me. That's all good. That's a one watch and done. Wreck is a good film.
No, I need to put it on my watch list.
Okay. So Child's Play, the first one. Where do you rank it?
Where's Peacock? Where's Peacock on my phone? So I gotta write it down. Hang on. Sorry, I'm all flustered.
Yeah, I was gonna say I will not. If I see that in the room, I'm gonna come sleep on the couch.
No way.
Have y'all heard of necromantic? I have not, Edgar. Well. How about some whimsy? Whimsy!
Have fun with that. Thanks, Dustin. I'll have lots of fun with that. Add to my stuff. I've added it to my stuff.
Toby, the dog's just
Devoured
gonna keep
alive like
bothering you, bud.
animals.
Why don't you go upstairs in your room for a little bit? Mommy will come up. I think this is her last movie.
I'm excited to watch that one.
Child's Play.
I mean, because, there's like 20 million Chucky movies, right? And while each of them definitely has their own, like, interesting little tidbit to it, I don't think they should have made more than, like, 3 of them.
That's... The Bride of Chucky was really good.
That's what I mean. Like, there should have been, like, Child's Play, and then, like, Bride of Chucky, and then, like, maybe one other.
They made Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, and then Bride of Chucky. They made 4. The first 4, I think, are good.
Well, then there's Seed of Chucky, Cult of Chucky. That's what I mean. Like, they should have...
and then the TV show.
That's what I mean. They should have only made, like, 2 or 3. That
See.
was just... And it just kept going.
Rosemary's Baby. Oh, that's coming up, I think.
I love that movie because, shit, what was the director's name?
I'm putting it really good. And then...
Roman Polanski, that's what his name was, because he was married to Sharon Tate and they were murdered by the Manson family. He directed Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ozzy, what are you doing?
Fucking with the cat.
So, next up is A Clockwork Orange.
That movie confused the absolute shit out of me.
That's one of the few movies I've ever read the book after watching it. Great movie. I love Clockwork Orange.
I did not understand any of it. I was just so confused. Maybe I just need to be a little to understand. For sure. Ozzy, enough.
Alright, Toby, I told you he's going to keep jumping on you.
Toby's not doing anything.
No, but I don't want him getting hurt. The dog's not acting right.
Toby, you're not doing anything wrong.
No, I just don't want you getting hurt. The dog's acting like an idiot right now.
Okay, well, the dog wasn't even anywhere near him until you went over there. Bubba, you didn't do anything wrong, okay? You're okay.
Dog. It's probably the cat's fault too, just as much.
But that's what I mean. Like, Toby, you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything wrong, okay?
I just saw him jump on top of you. That's why, he's going to keep messing with you because
It's
that's
okay.
how he is. I love you.
Because I definitely want to talk about, like, the one, like, towards the bottom of the list. I definitely need to talk about some of those. So, I'll go with him for a little bit. Because I'm hungry, too. So, there's that.
I am hungry too.
Yes, honey, I'm coming with you. Yes, I am.
Dude,
Sorry.
Clockwork,
Hold on. Because Crimson Peak is that second one that I need to talk about. Well,
So-
I want to talk to Sleep.
what I'll do for you then,
Say, there's definitely ones that I want to talk about.
ones I want to talk about, I'll put up here. Scan through this real quick.
Okay, Dead Silence, I love.
Where's that at?
It's the third one. Or fourth one, sorry. With the dummy. Yeah, that one. I want to talk about. Hush. Second row. I want to talk about that one. I want to talk about at least one of the Hellraisers. I'd like to be able to talk about at least one of the Halloweens. I liked Get Out. I want to talk about that one. It for sure.
Hold on, chat.
Sorry, we're sorting so I can spend a little bit of time with the boy and still talk about some of the ones that I want to talk about. So, It, 9, because I love that movie. It's a kid. Let me see. Oh, Malignant. I watched that not that long ago.
Yeah, that's a newer one.
The Crazies I love. else? I want to talk about the crazies. Silence of the Lambs, for sure.
Hello, Clarice. I used to think he was saying hello, clitoris. I've been looking for you.
Her name is Clarice, and he never actually said hello, Clarice. Trick or Treat. I love Trick or Treat. And you,
yeah, well, it's already towards bottom.
oh, and then The Shining's down.
Wait, you're meeting Doug Bradley this year. Look at you, brother. If you don't put the...
I think I'm okay with that.
Edgar, you'll see.
Yeah.
So, the rest is cool I could talk about?
Yeah, because, well, have you seen Crimson Peak?
Which one's this?
That one.
No. Here, you... This is be your last one.
Say, because I thought it was interesting. I'm trying so hard to remember who the main actor is. I know I've seen him before. I know who it is, but my brain's not working right now. But that one's like a kind of like a ghosty.
Mother, tell your children not to walk my way.
Yes, Mother's on that list. I couldn't finish that one, but we'll talk about that later. Crimson Peak. Because
If you gotta Google it, then
no, because I want the name of the actor.
a gothic ghost story.
Okay, it was Tom Hiddleston. I didn't want to say Tom Hiddleston and be wrong. So, Tom Hiddleston's like the main character in it, and he like wife and like ghosts everywhere, and she's like trying to escape, and it was crazy. But I would put that one in entertaining.
Entertaining?
Yeah.
And everything's better than Children of the Corn?
Stop it!
Garbo, dude, I'm sorry, but that's just pooey.
Dustin. Yeah. That one was definitely a little rough for me. But all right, I'm gonna go spend some time with the boy, get some food. I'll be back.
Love you.
I love you. Call me when we start getting closer. Like when you start getting down towards like the Saw movies. Let me know if I'm not back down here already.
All right, Ozzy, you better.
Best horror theme.
Oh, Halloween for sure. Like Edgar, you said something before.
All right, I'm walking away so I can actually.
I'm not gonna give anything away, but you won't be disappointed. That's all I'm gonna say. See, I honestly I have respect for the movie, but of the three big slasher icons between Jason, Freddy, and Michael, Freddy's always been my least favorite. So we got Conjuring 2. And in my opinion, Conjuring 2's aight. Again, everything's better than Children of the Corn. You like the fog music over Halloween theme. What? Are you talking about the original fog? Because I always forget that there's a John Carpenter one. Mr. Crowley, what went down in your head? So this one is Dark Water. Never seen it. No opinion. And some of these will change if my wife comes through, because I haven't seen a lot of these. Dark Water.
What?
Dark Water. Alright.
So I'm making popcorn.
You're good.
So I still have a few minutes, so I can just kind of like chill. But
Well, you know what? I'll trust you then, Flesh.
say Dark Water. No, I haven't seen that one.
What? We had 20 likes. I can't see the likes. Are we at the 20? I'll play it real quick. If we are. Are we at 20 likes?
Looking. phone says 20.
Oh, yeah.
The yolk.
Be busting out the uke. Here, we're going to do Pam's favorite song. He did the monster mash. He did the mash. It was a graveyard smash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. He did the mash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. He did the mash. Nadine thought it was fire. Don't Breathe is another one I've never seen. I don't know, because I always get Don't Breathe and Quiet Place a little bit confused. Because it's just like, alright, it's either you can't look at them or you can't breathe. Which one? But, Don't Breathe, I don't have an opinion on it. I haven't seen. Actually, I might even put that, I'm not interested in it. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Classic. Don't Breathe is Home Invasion, but it's Flip. Sam Raimi. That's interesting. We got Donnie Darko up next. For me, so Donnie Darko is one of those mind-blowing movies that you're just like, you gotta watch it like 8 times in order to know what's going on. So I'm probably, it's really good. I'd put it over Zombieland. And I like Child's Play better personally. But I'm almost have to, you see, and you know what? I think I am going to put it in like near perfect because it's just like, to me that's Jake Gyllenhaal's best movie. All around me are familiar places, worn out faces, worn out faces. Bright and early for the daily feel good. Going. Yes, that soundtrack does slap. Drag Me to Hell. This is at least entertaining. Definitely a good movie. I like. I think I like it more than Tremors. I actually like, so. Yeah, I think that's about where it's at. Gears of War memories right there, yes. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, I knew Drag Me to Hell was Sam Raimi. I didn't know, that's the guy Sam Raimi got to do Evil Dead Rise. Next, you see, I don't know if this is a scary movie, but I mean, shout out to Elvira. I'm going to put this towards the bottom of really good. Just because, I mean, Elvira's bae. You know, Mistress. Oh, yeah. Then, what the hell movie is this? Anybody in chat, do you know what movie this is right here? You met her last year, Flesh. Look at you. Lucky. Does anybody know what movie this is? Because again, like some of these titles are so small, and I think this is a Korean movie.
Well, before I go upstairs and see what I'm up with. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, that one I don't know.
Elvira's your baby mama. Move it up, you can't see it. Yeah, as I say, it's this one right here. I'll stop moving it around. But, yeah, this one right here. I haven't, here, I'll put it next to the D for now. Not actually putting it there. Okay? Again, I've never seen this before. Or at least I've never seen that title before. That's what I was thinking too. I'm just going to put no opinion because I have no idea what it is. I don't see what the title is, but I'm going to say it's the album by the Smashing... Edgar. Now we got Eraserhead. Eraserhead's a classic. I'm going to put this... yeah, we'll put it really good towards the bottom here. If you liked it, you should have put a ring on it. Da, 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 da. And next up, alright, this is TDKV specialty right here. Well, this first one, this is the remake of Evil Dead. Came out 2013. Where am I going to put it? So, the 2013 one, it's not anywhere near as good as the original ones. But it has its own flair to it. And I'm going to put it in really good. I'm going to put it like right... Actually, we're going to go like right up here. Remake is A. I don't know. There was just something about it that... I don't know. It's not like I didn't like it, because, I mean, it's in really good for me. But... there we got here. The OG Evil Dead. Near perfect. You know what? What am I doing to myself? We're going to put that A tier. This goes... you see, if it isn't a masterpiece, it doesn't matter where it's at. And then... my not-so-hot take of the night. The greatest horror movie sequel of all time. And one of the greatest sequels in general. Evil Dead 2. Did everything the first movie did, and then perfected it. Chef's kiss. Sorry, not sorry. The only thing that beats Evil Dead 1 is... exactly, Dustin. Exactly. Evil Dead 2... Pure perfection. Evil Dead 2 is mad to you. I mean... I guess I could kind of see where you're coming from, but I don't know. Just to me, the first time I ever watched that, just fell in love with it. And which one's this? Exorcism, Emily Rose, Garbo. I own the entire collection besides Rise, so what's that tell you? That is a good point. And then what the hell is this? Oh, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Why have I never seen that cover for it before? I'm going to put that entertaining. And again, everything's better than Children of the Corn. I didn't like it. Or, you know, I'll put it like this. I don't think it's garbage. I just don't think it's my thing. So I'll put it there. Bruce versus Army. Oh, okay, Flesh. Oh, so you're a big-time fan then. So, now we got Final Destination. Final Destination. Oh, where'd it get? Got lost in the sauce for a second. Final Destination's like up here B, borderline A tier. Just really put the horror genre on its head. It's kind of like, I don't know if you'd say it's the first of its kind, but like the first popular of its kind, I guess you could say. Or why do you say that? I have some of the Marvel Zombies versus Army of Darkness. But yes, I like Final Destination is really good. And now, and I didn't even realize this till just now, but there's only one Friday the 13th on here. And that's a little sacrilege. Right? There's only one. Yeah. So, the OG Friday the 13th. I want to put towards the bottom of really good. I hate saying that, but if you go back and try watching that movie today, everything's just dated about it. Up until you see the cliffhanger, you find out who the killer is. But beyond that, though, like, I don't know. Just doesn't live up to the other movies, in my opinion. I'm a little disappointed that this list doesn't have the other ones. Because at least up to number 4 is worth watching for Friday the 13th. I mean, I love almost all of them. That's just me, though. Is it remake? The Best Friday. Well, yes, exactly. That remake is probably the best Friday the 13th. I mean, that's probably the best one. My favorite one is either part 4 or part 6. But I mean, I like part 5 was garbage. Part 7 is the one where like there's like the evil, or not the evil, but like the exorcist chick, and that one was like dumb, but like the way Jason looked in that was pretty cool. Jason Takes Manhattan's like dumb fun entertainment, and then Jason Goes to Hell's Garbo. Yes, Jason versus Carrie, basically. Jason X. I've seen that in theaters. Again, that's like fun entertainment, but like I would not, nowhere near my favorite. Green Inferno. Never seen it, no opinion. Gremlins horror? Is Gremlins a horror movie? I mean, I'll put Gremlins in entertaining. I never got too big into Gremlins. It's a good movie. It's a good concept. I just I'm not 80s enough of a baby to love that as much as some people do. Tries to trick you into thinking it's just a normal movie, and then they get you. Is that so? Maybe I'll have to give it a try. This next one, I feel like I've seen the trailers for this before. No idea what that movie even is. Again, some of these titles I can't see. But Die Hard is most certainly a Christmas movie. Hereditary. I know that she wants to watch that. That's on her list. Aw, Flesh. Come on now. That's alright. We don't have to agree on everything. So next up, so we got the remake Hills Have Eyes and the OG Hills Have Eyes. I'm going to put both of them in really good. Because, I mean, honestly, it wasn't until I got a little bit older where I realized that the remake was a remake, in fact. But I like both. I respect what the original one was, and this one, the remake, I don't know. That was part of that early 2000s horror craze that I, got to live a part of. Yes, I was gonna say, I mean, I probably do like the remake a lot better just because that's like with my introduction to it and everything. But I like the original one for what it is. Because that's, what's his face? Wes Craven. So, have some, respect for that. Hostel. Hostel, I'm going to put really good. Very gruesome. And my wife isn't one of those people that shuts a movie off, halfway through something. And I know that's how you know that it's good, if it made her shut it off. Yeah, I was going to say, you know what? Actually, I'll put it in entertaining. I'll put it because, like I said, it's very gruesome, very gory, and that's just like one of those things. Like you have to be about that. Watership Down. Why the fuck does this look like a kids movie? Somebody help me out here. Is there something I'm not getting with this? Is this like that episode of South Park with the Christmas critters? Okay. I don't know why that's on here. Is there a trash button? There's not. Okay. I don't know what this is either. I don't know if somebody can help me out with this one. It's probably a trauma release. Or trauma. Inferno. Okay. I know that she wants... It's either she's seen it before or she wants to see it. I've never seen that. So... Dario Argento. And now, I saved the OG for last. Or for... actually, yeah, we'll put that towards the bottom. The original... Halloween 2. This, besides for Evil Dead 2, is my favorite sequel for horror. I'm not going to put it anywhere near perfect. Because, I mean, it's a very flawed movie. The guy who plays Michael in the second one didn't play him anywhere near as good as the first actor. But, again, that's a little bit more nostalgia for me than anything. Love just like a lot of the kills. I'm gonna put this towards up here. You know what? I am gonna put it up here. I don't even care. Here. And again, you see the crow. Keep stepping on shit. Not only is it a Michael Myers figure, but it's from Halloween 2 specifically. So, again, like I said, aside from Halloween, from Evil Dead 2, that's probably my favorite horror sequel of all time. So, yeah. Not much more I could say about that other than, like I said, a lot of people are happy that they, retconned and made that not a thing. I personally love it. I love the twist. It's mainly the kills for me. What Edgar said with the eye. Iconic, or, the one chick, he's just, drowning in the hot tub and, melts her face. Iconic. And this is the first Insidious, right? I'm going to guess this is the first one. Because I don't think I seen any of the other ones. But the first Insidious, I'll put as really good. Loved it. Loved the red guy. The devil guy, whatever you want to call him. Here, you know what? Y'all get a little bonus today. Be and tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh, tiptoe up the garden, that's where I'll be, and tiptoe through the tulips song freaked me out. It's really not that far off from the original one. I'm happy that I'm just looking at myself on the phone for the stream, and I'm happy that I got this to look as good as it is, because this is the first time I was able to do this. Oh, Edgar, that's the same artist, but it's not the same song. That's dancing in the moonlight, or something like that. Same artist, though. It's Tiny Tim. This is... It Follows. Oh. It Follows is creepy as hell. I'm putting this really good. I'm not going to put Insidious that high. But It Follows is creepy as fuck. Did Tiny Tim have a horror movie? Living in the sunlight, living in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Yeah, okay, there you go. I couldn't think of what the words actually were. It Follows is really good, dude. And then... Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Very controversial movie because of the director. And the director's a piece of shit. And that's all I'm going to go with. But saying that, fucking almost perfect. I love it. One of those movies, it starts out Tarantino-esque, and then it just turns into a brilliant monster movie. Love Jeepers Creepers. Can't say that enough. Yes. But again, like I said, he is a piece of shit. But he made a very great, like I said, almost perfect movie in my opinion. Edgar, you gotta look that up. I cannot even say it out loud. But he's a piece of poop. But like I said, Jeepers Creepers, though, almost perfect. There's a couple CGI scenes that kind of like, stick out like a sore thumb. But even for this time period, it still holds up pretty good. Edgar, just look up Victor Salva, and you'll probably get what came up. Next up, Juno. Juno. I hate even fucking looking at this fucking picture right here. I might put this... It's near perfect. If you want to get the ever-living shit scared out of you, I mean, it's in Japanese, so you have to watch subtitles, but... Frightening movie. Yes, this is the original version of it, of The Grudge. Yeah, this is The Grudge. But so frightening. What the hell is this? Mandy. I've never even heard of Mandy. I'm gonna put this here, okay? I have no idea what that is. Yep, this is the Japanese version of The Grudge. See, I got a couple movies here that I've never seen. Mandy is aight. Like I said, my wife will readjust too. Oh, Nick Cage. Well, The Martyrs. Never seen The Martyrs. What the hell is this? I've never even seen what the hell ever this is. And I've also never seen that. These three are top tier? See, I've never seen these. Okay. Okay. So Mother's really good? Is that the one you said you punched your TV? Or you wanted to? Yeah, Edgar. That's why I said and made sure that I made that noted that he is a piece of crap, but that movie's really good. And it just sucks that that movie always had that stain now. Cabin Fever. I would put Cabin Fever in entertaining. Definitely. I've only seen it a couple times, but like, I've seen a lot worse movies, and it's definitely, like I said, it's entertaining. It'll get your horror juices going. Eli Roth, he's definitely an underrated director. And then we got this. Dare I say masterpiece? Dare I say masterpiece? I'm conflicted. It's at least going at the top of near perfect must see. But yes, Rocky Horror Picture Show. Love it. Dustin's the one who got me into that. Introduced me to Rocky. What the hell is this? Belladonna Sadness? Something like that? No idea what this one is. But yes, Rocky Horror. So again, that's another one I have not seen and have no opinion on. I've never seen that cover before. And then now we go to what's crazy. Me liking Rocky Horror that much? Night of the Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead. I'm going to put into... Where am I going to put this into? Yeah, I want to put it near perfect. Dare I say masterpiece, but I mean, again, it was made so long ago, I don't know if you could say that it's perfect. I'm going to put Night of the Living Dead as a masterpiece because it's still a great ass movie. I don't care if it's in black and white. Then Ouija. Never seen it, but I've always wanted to. With Tony Todd. Chicken Lover, how you doing? But yeah, I've never seen Ouija. Now this next one, on the other hand, and again, like, this list was made a little bit weird. Young Frankenstein on here? It's a comedy movie. But it's one of my favorites. Frau Blucher! That horror... everything about this, dude. I love Mel Brooks. Yes, Young Frankenstein's too much of a classic. Love it. I would not consider it a horror movie by any means, but it's probably the best horror parody of all time, I'd say. Mel Brooks knew how to do it. An American Werewolf in London. Oh yeah. This I'm going to put as we're going to put this in entertaining. Everything's better than Children of the Corn. Yes. I like American Werewolf in London, but it's not like my favorite movie by any means. Young Frankenstein? Oh, for sure, dude. The Woman in Black. Woman in Black, I'm going to put in really good. Oh yeah, American Werewolf 2. Yeah, I know. That's what's his face is in it. Oh, I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, I like American Werewolf in London. Oh, Pan's Labyrinth. This one's freaky. Whew. The dude with the eyes. I might have to put that. I'll put that towards the top of entertaining. Well, you have Pan's Labyrinth and S tier Edgar. You see, I like it a lot. You know what? I always put it in really good. But Pan's Labyrinth is definitely Gilmoro del Toro, whatever his name is. He knows how to make good looking monsters. That's all I could say. Paranormal Activity. Garbo? I think so. Those movies are a farce of the found footage ghost movies. Never liked it. Yeah. Garbo. And then this. Oh, Poltergeist. Poltergeist. This one's a classic. What's up, Leroy? How you doing? So for Poltergeist, I'm going to put this in really good towards the top. Loved it. Carol Ann. I think that's the OG. I'm just going to assume that's the OG. I kind of forgot that there was that remake. I didn't see it, but I heard nothing but bad things about it. When am I getting an OnlyFans Leroy? I don't know. Maybe if I get enough interest. But yeah, Poltergeist, definitely towards the top of the list. Shaun of the Dead on the list. I'm actually surprised it's not, if it isn't. Does not look like it's on the list. Which, again, it's surprising. And hold on, I'm going to call my wifey to tell her that we're getting towards the movies that she wanted to do. Terrible remake, Soulless. Oh, dude, I did not like... just the way the trailer looked for, what's it called? The Poltergeist just looked stupid. But I'll be right back. Get out of here, chicken lover, looking at my junk. Hey, babe. We're a couple movies away from Saw. Oh. All right. So, next we got Requiem. Not seen it, and I do not have an opinion on it because don't really know much about it. Overrated. And then the next few, I'm trying to wait for my wifey. So just give me a sec, because the wifey wants to do these next few. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, you love the Saws. The first one's a classic. That like goes without saying. That's actually interesting. Hold on. Like I said, I'm trying to wait for my wifey to show up. Oh, there you go, Edgar. I'm glad it went well. All right, here comes the wifey.
Hey, he didn't want the rest of this popcorn. Do you want it?
I got gum in my mouth.
Well, I was just asking.
I mean, I definitely do.
Okay, because I didn't want to just throw it away if you at some point wanted it. But I am hungry.
I am too.
All we really have in common.
Hey, we have no food.
Huh?
I said we have like almost no food.
I know.
I mean, I'll take a big old... Oh, Fletch, you want some popcorn? Here.
Popcorn, popcorn, popcorn.
I mean, I'll take one of them thick boy burritos. Again. From Chipotle.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Ew.
Chinese!
Oh, listen, I've been wanting Chinese for days.
Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees.
Look at these.
Oh, I thought you were going to show me reviews.
Really? On a camera? For the internet to see.
It would have went viral. Alright, next movie up.
Rosemary's Baby.
Fat Cat, how you doing?
Stop.
Click the inside, what? Devil's Rejects. Yeah, Devil's Rejects is up here towards the top. I love that movie.
Yes.
So,
Like the inside of the bag? Get all the butter? Yeah.
what's up, Jeff?
Human centipede.
So, next up is Rosemary's Baby.
Stop.
This, what do you think?
It's definitely up there. Especially for when it was made.
I would put this towards the top of near perfect.
Oh, yeah. Because it's...
Oh, yeah, Skater. I'll let you go over what the list is so far. Cannibal Holocaust.
I was gonna say, where did... Because, okay. Let me see what else you put up there. Okay. Evil Deads are up there.
And you know what? I am going to put that in Masterclass. Yeah. But how you doing, Jeff?
Ozzy, stop. Okay, yes, Donnie Darko, I agree. Jeepers Creepers, I agree. Oh, has anybody not heard about my scarring childhood memory involving Jeepers Creepers?
I don't think they have.
Well, Jeepers Creepers was the first horror movie I ever saw. In 2001, when it came out, I was 7 years old, on a VHS tape. And my dad forced me to watch it. And when it got to the end, and Jeepers Creepers is like ripping out the tongue out of the head, and I'm like, Dad, can we please shut this off? And he goes, nah, there's only 10 minutes left, watch it. And I'm like crying. I had nightmares for months because of that movie. Talk about psychological trauma. I was my son's age, and my dad made me watch it. That's why I was like, I'm never doing that to my kid. But that's the whole reason that I love horror so much, is because he made me watch it. I mean, although I was watching Hellraiser when I was 2, so there's that. I've been told. Well, what else is on there?
So we got the next Saws up. Saw 2.
2.
I think.
3. And it's a whole hand, so I'm thinking 5.
I was gonna say, but they don't have the original one on here.
Yeah, they don't have the first one. 4 was the guy that cut his think.
No,
Or no, was that?
that's
which
the first one.
Is that the first one?
Yeah, whenever he cuts his foot off and leaves.
Oh,
Out
why
the
did I
room.
think that was like a sequel? Okay. Alright, hold on, because I'm gonna
Edgar,
have
you're
to...
too funny.
I'm gonna have to Google to make sure that I'm keeping these ones straight, because it's been a long time since I've seen these.
See, for
Okay.
these three, they're all straight up entertaining to me. The first one's the only really good one, in my opinion.
No, the one in the bathroom. The one in the bathroom Saw 2.
No, Saw 2 is whenever there's a whole bunch of people locked up in a room.
It's like a bathroom. Almost.
They're
It's a
they're in the
tile.
original place
It's
of the
like
first
the same
one.
place.
Yeah, that's literally the place of the first one.
Okay, so is this... Oh, is that what they're all walking around the house and the one girl falls in the pit of needles? Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Okay. I can never remember which is which.
Clockwork was horror. When it's on, I can't stop watching. It's not boring. It's not interesting, but it's honest. Oh, dude, I love Clockwork Orange.
Okay. Sorry, because it's been so long. Oh, and all the Saw movies are on Disney with Hulu.
Perfect Disney movie for your child. But I think
Alright, so that's 2. Hold on, which one's 3? Like I said, it's been a really long time since I've seen these.
3 was.
So I have to do a little...
See, I get them all
looky-looky.
confused, but I think 3 was the one where like the dude's wife was captive and he had to like do a whole bunch of stuff. She was like taking care of him.
Dr. Lynn Denlin comes upon Jigsaw's latest gory game. Yes, she kidnapped and taken to an abandoned warehouse. She finds Jigsaw's bedridden and dying.
Mm-hmm.
Her task is to keep him alive long enough for Jeff, a fellow victim, to complete his own task.
Edgar,
Okay.
I can't agree anymore. The first Saw, really, really good. The rest of them,
Yeah, the first one, yes. The second one, I would say even is still pretty good.
besides for
3
the,
was just like, meh. Which one is that? Is that 4?
because like the story got really stupid. Yeah, the cops. Yeah, okay. So 4 is the cops game.
Okay. Well, what? That's what I'm trying to figure out what that poster's for. Because I want to make sure that.
Yeah, the cops being tested in 4. 3 is the it's a dude's like trying to get his wife, and she's like, because she has like the thing with like the neck thing with like bullets, where like if he dies.
Okay, so that the hand is not 4, so I'm guessing it's 5. No, not 5 either. Is it the first one?
See, that's what it.
Is it 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, I would have thought it maybe if this is 1,
Okay, yeah, the hand is 1.
then this is going in. Really
That's
good.
why I was confused. Yeah, the hand is 1. The
2.
fingers is 2. Teeth is 3.
I'll put him.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing's worse than Children of the Corn.
Stop it!
Scream. Edgar. Sorry.
Wasn't enough.
I'm putting this in near perfect. I love the first Scream.
Oh, Scream. Yeah, Scream's good. I mean, like, the casting. Like,
Hi, Oz.
Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich. Like, they played the crazy psycho teenagers so well. So well.
Oh, Chicken Lover. You know what? I could do that, and I'll also have I have something planned out for that tomorrow. You met Lillard 3 years ago. That's cool.
Oh,
Okay.
I wish.
Somebody before said that they didn't like Scream.
Which, I mean, I think Scream is another one of those franchises that they've just been dragging it out as much as they can.
Yeah.
Oh, Sinister's amazing. Like, that storyline is really good.
I'll put this in really good.
Because Sinister was one of those movies that, like, it was one of the few that, like, genuinely scared me a little bit.
Zora was here for a second before.
You want the burrito?
We're not getting Chinese. This might be cheaper.
It would be, and
Faster.
the one that I like to order from isn't open on Tuesdays.
I do want the burrito.
Oh, here. What would you want in it?
Here, next movie is
Wes Craven playing as Freddy Krueger. Yeah.
Tale of Two.
Sisters.
Never heard of it.
Never seen that one.
Are you interested? No opinion.
Well, I haven't seen it, so yeah.
Oh, dude, Skater Fat Cat. That's definitely that's one thing I love about Scream, that you could make the argument that is just as much a parody as it is an actual horror movie, and they blend it so good that I don't know, like I love it.
I mean, I love the first one. And what was that other one that we watched? It was a Scream one. It was the one that like Neve Campbell had like just come back in. It was like one of the last ones.
That would be 5 or 6, because she wasn't in 6, so it would be 5.
Or it was a newer one. It was the one that was on one of the streamings. It came out.
Yeah,
on
that was
there.
5.
Okay, yeah.
Or 6, or 4. Or, yeah, it was 5 because 6.
Yeah, because I liked that one. I thought
Yeah, it would be Scream. Yeah, Scream 5.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let the dog out.
I'm ordering my burrito. Burrito. So, should I get chicken? Oh, they got rid of my. Yeah, you know what? We're getting chicken in the name of the chicken lover. La, 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 la. And then we're gonna get the brown rice, like always. Pinto beans. Then we got the roasted chili corn salsa. Fresh tomato salsa. And sour cream. Cheese, romaine lettuce. Fajita vegetables. Be right back, going to my tablet. Alright, Flesh. Chicken lover. Chicken lover's probably like, he did the Vince McMahon. It fell backwards. You're welcome. Then you're getting chips and queso already?
What?
You getting chips and queso?
I didn't put anything in there. I just handed you the phone.
Oh, then I'll get the large chips and queso for us.
Okay.
And as a shout out to my boy Edgar, I'm going to get the Mexican Coca-Cola. Because I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh, baby!
What?
I don't know. Requiem for a Dream to me is the same as Clockwork. When it's on, I can't stop watching. And
Oh, that I need to watch too.
I see. I put that. I haven't seen No Opinion because I have no idea what it is.
Yeah, I need to watch that one. Hold on, I gotta put it on my list.
What's up, Funsky? How you doing?
Because I've heard it's really good.
So, Tale of Two
list
Sisters.
keeps getting longer.
So, what about Tales of Two Sisters?
Never heard of it.
Okay, then yeah, we'll put it right there. Yeah, I'll even put it. And this isn't even a horror movie. We're into finding out. They just put a random kids movie on here.
Alright, hang on. Oh, Don't Breathe? Not interested in that one?
No.
Oh.
Well, how do you feel about it?
Well, I want to see it. That's the,
Well-
isn't that the one with the blind guy, right?
I think.
Yeah.
I prefer grade A Columbia. Sorry. What's this next one?
Oh,
Tetsuo?
I was trying to figure out how to spell Requiem. Requiem for a Dream. Tetsuo? Move your mouse? Yeah, Tetsuo. It's a Japanese film.
That's it. Never heard of it. No opinion. Looks freaky.
Well, it's Japanese, so.
Now, this next one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh.
They took my baby.
Oh, I was
away
reading the
from-
black font. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even see the red. Okay.
This is
Is that the original
1974.
74?
I'm gonna put this.
I mean, the concept of Leatherface is really good, honestly.
I don't know. It's really good. I don't know if I'd put it perfect. Definitely not Child's Play perfect. Edgar versus High Cholesterol. I'm thinking that's the best of the really goods. Yeah, I don't know. Can I have some too, please? Oh,
Okay.
the Dean, you want some popcorn?
Popcorn,
Sorry
popcorn.
about that. Sorry, I haven't seen that. She's twerking
Where
for it.
all the law? How much money did you spend?
It was-
Jesus!
But that was for the large queso, and then I got the Coke.
A large queso.
That's for us to split.
Sheesh.
So then the next one is The Birds.
The Birds! Alfred Hitchcock! The Birds!
Oh, you want some Chipotle? Do you want a burrito? Do you want tacos? Or do you want a burrito bowl? And everybody likes queso. Queso Blanco. The Birds. How do you feel about The Birds?
I like that movie.
This movie.
It makes me laugh.
This movie had me petrified
Of birds. That was the point. They wanted you to be afraid.
I'm gonna
of the
put that in
birds.
really good. Maybe not quite up there, but being a kid,
Because that was the 60s, right?
yeah. Alfred Hitchcock, Blair Witch Project.
I like that one. The ending is actually pretty good, like creepy wise.
I'll put it in entertaining. Maybe towards the bottom of really good, because it was like the first of its kind, like the fake found footage movies. Gave you a headache. If the dude didn't just throw away the map, no movie.
There's a map.
What do I think of the Halloween movie series? Mainly, I'm not gonna say I love hate for that, because that's actually one of those movie series that I love a lot of the movies from it. I love the first 3. I love 4. I like a lot. 5 is Garbo. 6 had a really solid idea. They just never got to finish the movie. Whenever they released it, they released an unfinished movie. Resurrection's really good. Dude, Halloween Ends is utter piece of crap, dude.
Gary the Snail.
So, what else do we got on here? The Conjuring.
I said, I know how you feel about those.
Conjuring was actually good. I'll put it in really good. Last couple of Halloween movies sucked. Honestly, that trilogy, that first one was overrated, I think. Second one, I liked Halloween Kills for the kills. But...
Oh. Yeah. I'm dying. Don't mind me.
The whole evil dies tonight.
Oh my god, that
Evil
was so
dies
annoying.
tonight.
I was like,
So
are they
stupid.
fucking done yet?
Chicken lover, you ain't seen shit. Don't give me that. I remember in kindergarten we watched Birds in class on Halloween. We went outside after. Disappointed that birds didn't chase us. I know. I was gonna say. I remember you doing this to me once already, Chicken Lover. The Descent.
Ooh.
Is this that cave diving one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's good. Because I haven't seen very many, if any, other movies that have done something like that. You know what I mean? Like, specifically, like, cave dwelling.
Prometheus. I haven't seen Prometheus.
Oh, okay.
It was it was like basically redoing the Alien franchise.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Go get the dog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Shot in the dark. Oh, I forgot to send this guy pictures. Oh well. One step away from... I'm just waiting for her to, because this next one, very pivotal to me. As my childhood. The OG Exorcist.
That movie makes me laugh.
This movie
I know, you're like, oh, it scared me.
scared the ever-living
And then
piss
there's
out of
me
me.
that's like, eh.
This was...
That just goes to show how people think differently
What,
about different things.
This was the very first horror movie that I can remember watching, and I was afraid of the dark for years. Still scares the piss out of me. So, Exorcist goes in masterpieces. You said you didn't watch Requiem for a Dream yet, but trust me, it's ranked too low. Honestly, it's better than Clockwork Orange. Well, I see. These ones are so. It's just that I haven't had an opinion because I haven't seen no opinion because I've just never seen it. But if you're saying it's like Clockwork Orange, I'd probably really like it a lot.
See, I heard it's like real fucking trippy.
The Fly. See, they don't have the OG one on here,
Stop.
but
So that's the one with Jeff Goldblum, right?
yep. I'm gonna put this in really good. I'm gonna put this towards the middle. One of the better remakes. One of the better horror remakes, and I like the original, but that took the original and intensified it. You've never Chicken Lover.
Chicken Lover.
I mean, it's all good.
Some people just don't watch horror movies. That's okay.
Chicken Lover don't watch any movie.
Hey, that happens. Some people don't prefer movies. That's okay. Oh, here we go.
The
The
Grudge.
Grudge. That movie scared me for weeks after I watched it.
If that scared you, Juno's the Japanese counterpart.
Ju-on is the is the
Oh,
original
yeah.
Japanese.
Juno was that movie with Michael Cera.
Yeah, Ju-on is the Grudge.
But, yeah, this also scared the bejeebies out of me.
Cause that little boy, like, he's so cute. You know what I mean? Like, if he was normal, he'd be super cute. But yeah, like so creepy. Like the way that they used sounds in that movie
Yeah.
was just it was so good.
Edgar, I hope everything came out alright. The Nun is next.
Ooh, the first one.
There's two of them?
Yeah, they made a second one. I watched the second one. It was mid.
Dude, I thought the first one was garbage.
The first one was. You think everything's garbage, but no, the first one was actually pretty good. It was pretty decent.
I'll put it in really good.
But I would put, hold on. What do you have down on the? Okay, I was just curious. I wanted to see where you had different things. Okay, you know what? I want to go see.
But yes, OG Exorcist. Edgar, I don't know if you were here for that part, but that legit scared the ever-living shit out of me as a kid. For years, I couldn't go in the dark. I think that's the one. I don't know if it's the first horror movie I've ever watched, but it's most certainly the first one that ever put fear in me. Hands down. We got a couple bangers coming up. Woo! All I'm going to say is Masterclass is not over.
That better be what his problem was, because if he starts working again, I'm
With
gonna
vodka.
stop him.
The Ring.
Ooh, The Ring. The first time I watched that, I was 14 and I watched it on YouTube. Back when you could get full-length movies for free on YouTube because somebody uploaded it, right?
Yeah, and before there was a copyright.
I
If only I could do that.
I had to watch that in parts because my internet sucked. And then every time my mom walked in the room, I like clicked it out because I knew she'd be like, "What are you watching? So I had to watch it in parts. But like, the storyline for that one was different. It was different. Yes, Edgar, I agree. For the early 2000s ish, I think, is when it came out. It was definitely interesting. But let me tell you, Samara with her hair.
Yeah.
Listen, when I got out of a pool, because my hair used to be like a much darker brown than what it is now. My hair has gotten lighter as I've gotten older. But when I would get out of a pool, because I would flip my hair over and I looked just like her because my hair was like black when it was wet, and my hair's always been so long, and I used to scare the shit out of my brother doing it. He'd be like, "Stop it, Vic!" No. I'd be like, "Oh, wimp."
So,
but it was good.
Ritual.
The Ritual, that's on my list. I've seen part of it.
So,
I have not seen the whole thing.
I went to go see that in theaters with one of my exes.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put it in, not my thing. Thing was kind of, Ritual was kind of just good idea, but just really stupid in execution.
So just not well done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe entertaining, because some of the kills were entertaining, but...
Oh, Edgar, I haven't seen Bird Box, so I stayed off of that train. Here's Johnny.
Not even...
I mean, I do love that movie, though. I really do. I love that movie.
Mr. Stephen King doesn't like it.
He doesn't like the adaptation from the book. Like, the way that Stanley Kubrick did it, that's what he didn't like. He didn't like how he adapted certain things and, like, just completely changed certain things.
Look at me, Stephen
As a writer,
King.
Like, I could understand that. Like, in the writer's position, that, like, you created this story, and in your mind, somebody just went and completely destroyed it.
Stephen King, look at me. I know you're watching right now.
Ignore him, please.
Stephen
Mr. King, you're my favorite author, and I love you.
You're wrong.
Ignore what he says.
Stanley Kubrick took your story and perfected it.
No, he didn't.
And they gave us back...
I mean, like I said, but with Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall, like, I still like the movie. Like, it's definitely one of my top 10 favorites. You know.
Chicken lover, you wish. And then...
The Thing.
Back to back. Masterpieces. The Thing is in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Pure perfection. Has you at the edge of your seat the entire time. Has you second guessing. The sequel to is Abomination, but the first thing...
The First Thing.
Chef's Kiss.
I'll just keep checking the time because Toby's...
Thank you, Edgar. You know what's actually crazy,
what's my
Chicken Lover?
one
I'm pretty sure we
second?
had KFC out before the movie. Don't quote me on that, though.
I have to be at work. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, my alarm's set.
Oh, dude, The Thing's perfection. And what's this? The Wailing?
I started watching it and then I just couldn't get into it.
Not
So
my
it was
thing.
definitely one of those ones that I just, I need to sit down.
So, because the food's going to be coming soon, we're going to rush through a little bit of this. Train and Bussin'?
Train to Busan.
Train is Bussin'.
Train to Busan.
What do you think of it? I've never seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I just know what it's called.
No opinion.
Trick or Treat.
Smell my feet. Clip my toe.
Phenomenal movie.
I was gonna say, I'd put it in really good.
It's phenomenal. It's
So
better
what,
than
you-
Scream.
The fuck did you just say?
Wait, which one was I looking at? Yeah.
Trick or Treat's not better than Scream.
I think it is. That's just a personal opinion. That's just a personal opinion. It's better than Final Destination. Get the fuck out of here. I love that movie.
What's up, Nightmares, dude? Trick or Treat's not even on the same level as Scream.
I love Trick or Treat.
Like, it's entertaining,
It's
but...
so fun. I love it. I love that movie. It's
This is-
better than Final Destination. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Chicken Lover. Oh
Next.
my God. I don't know what that one is.
Oh, this is Bay. Underworld.
Stop yelling at me! He's been barking at me for 3 fucking hours, and I don't know what his problem is. I fed him, I watered him, I've let him out.
I don't know.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
Maybe he's horny.
Ew.
I'm not saying it's... I got an opportunity.
Nasty dog.
Trick or Treat's good, but Edgar is nowhere near Scream. So
See, look. Would watch over Scream. Haha. See, I'm not the only one.
Skater Fat Cat, come on.
If I absolutely had to pick between Scream or Trick or Treat, I would pick Trick or Treat. And that's saying a lot, because I like that first Scream movie. Oh, because Matthew Lillard.
I'm kidding.
You better be. I'll stab you in your eyeballs.
For me, Underworld is really good, and I'm going to
Oh,
put it
boy.
towards the top.
Okay.
It's not really a horror movie, though, but it's just a badass movie in general. Dictatorship is over. Chicken Lover, I could change that. I could change that burrito to a steak real quick. No, I mean, Us.
I liked that.
I did too.
That was a really good
I'll put it towards.
original idea.
I'll put it towards like here.
It's definitely good.
Definitely good. I liked it a lot. 7.
What's in the box?
I was gonna say, I mean, so Trick or Treat and Scream, I feel like are also 2 different movies. Because I mean, Scream is.
Yeah, because they go in different directions. They're not the same like subgenre of horror.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm saying so like so you can't really compare them with on the same aspects because they're different subgenres.
Me and her went to go see Us. I think that was the first movie we went to go see together.
I don't
But-
remember.
7 I'll put in near perfection.
What's in the box?
I mean, everything's better than The Craft.
Stop.
Kidding.
Everything better than unicorn.
Dude, that's complete and utter garbage. I'm sorry. 14-year-olds like that movie. Halloween. This is the first of the
Redo.
just barely better than Children of the Corn.
What?
You know what? I'm conflicted with Ritual. We'll put it there. But that first of the Halloween is was not anything I really liked. Like I said, Halloween Kills, I kind of like that better, but only because of the kills itself. But like the
There's
plot,
so many.
there are. We could have added more, but I didn't want to. The Cube.
Haven't seen that.
The Cube is very interesting. I'm going to put this at the top of entertaining. You saw it in Santa Cruz. That's what's up. Dracula. This is the one from the 90s.
Okay.
I'm going to put this in the really good section. That has Gary Oldman in it.
You made this tier list? Not with these movies specifically. I mean, we didn't come up with all the
Yeah, no, so
movies,
this website Tier Maker, you just type in and they kind of have like default tier list, and then after that you
sort them to what you think.
and then you could also like I added a few of them on here because I was just like, how's this not on here?
Ow.
Come out as Yeah, I liked Halloween Kills, except for the whole evil dies tonight.
Oh my god.
Evil
yeah,
dies
that was-
tonight.
ugh.
That's whenever the movie started getting a little bad. Nosferatu, this is that new one. Nobody's seen it. It doesn't come up till Christmas, so we can't dictate whether we like it or not.
Lake Mungo is on my list. It's supposed to be really good and creepy.
So, neither one of us have seen it, but she's interested in seeing it. Record or rec.
Right. That one's on my watch list too. It's supposed to be good.
I've not seen it.
The Village! I had to watch that one a lot to fully grasp what it was about and what was happening and why it was happening. So it took me years, and I mean literally years, of watching it. But you know how every time you watch something, like every time you watch it again, you pick up new details and stuff? That happened to me every single time that I watched it. And so it took me forever, but I finally figured it out. And I was like, oh, I wish I would have known this all the first time I watched it, because holy fuck, is this good.
Chicken Lover, I can in fact make a tier list for fast food. And that's actually a good idea. That's something I could do a video on. What the hell is this? Wolf Creek?
Yes.
No opinion. Never seen it. The Collector.
What, in my top 10. I watched that for the first time, I want to say...
Just because it's her top 10. I've never seen it.
I want to say it was sometime in college, because I remember it was shortly after I got Netflix, and it was on Netflix. So it was in like my late teens, early 20s. So this was a good 10 years or so ago that I saw this movie. And at that point in time, it was the best movie I'd ever seen.
Oh, yeah?
So yeah, for like 10 years ago, that was the best movie I'd ever seen in my life, 10 years ago. And it is absolutely for sure in my top 10. Like, because it's I don't want to like spoil everything, but it's an older movie.
Yeah, we put it in Masterpiece.
Let me tell you what it's about first. So,
well, if I want to watch it, don't tell me the plot.
There's a sequel to it too that I have to see. I haven't seen the sequel. There's a sequel, but it's basically just like this guy. So it's the guy that had in the picture with the masky thingy, and he collects people. Like, he does horrible, terrible, awful things and like kills them and then collects them. That's like the vast premise of it, but like it's so good.
Is it?
It's so good. We'll watch it again. It's so good. I absolutely love that movie.
Next up is The Strangers.
The Strangers. I remember watching that on my little itty bitty iPod in high school too.
I gave myself a stranger one time. What?
Ew.
The Strangers is near perfect.
It was good. I don't care what anybody says. It was a good ass movie.
That's one of those movies. The first time you watch it, your heart's beating. The old Halloween
yeah,
movies
because
were better.
and besides,
oh, for
the
sure,
fact that that's something that realistically could happen.
Edgar,
which makes it even more terrifying.
Because another movie I noticed isn't on here is Hocus Pocus. Because he asked where Halloween Town is.
Nightmare Before Christmas isn't on here.
Dead Silence. I've never seen this.
So the first time I watched this, and I think I've told you this, the first time I watched Dead Silence, I was probably 14 or 15, and I was home alone for an entire weekend. And I'm like 99% sure that my house at the time, my mom's house, was haunted. And so that movie scared the ever-loving shit out of me.
So.
And I had to stop partway through it and then finish it the next day in the daytime. Because it was just...
Skater. You got what you picked up what I was putting down.
It's the puppets.
No,
because puppets, dolls, they're fucking creepy.
Because he caught on that and said I gave myself a stranger.
Jesus.
So would you put this in pretty good?
Yeah, or, I would say it's pretty good.
Put it there.
The Babadook. I have to watch that. It's supposed to be really good though.
buddy from FedEx, and I actually think I have the DVD here somewhere because he burned me a copy of it.
Because I definitely watched it. Like, I watched part of it. I've watched part of it for sure.
The Babadook is one of the most... It's a fucking crazy movie. Psychological.
Oh, yeah. Hellraiser!
Which one is this? Hellbound. This is Hellraiser 2.
See, I think all of those movies were just entertaining. Like, they're funny. Like, they're corny. You know what I mean? Like, I understand the whole premise of it with the box and stuff, you know.
So,
like,
Invisible Man now.
Well, because there is the original, and then there's that one.
The original's classic.
Yeah. I did watch...
I'm butthurt it's not on here.
Well, I did watch that one.
This is actually pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll put it entertaining.
Because that actress is the main character in A Handmaid's Tale. And, like, she's... I think she's a good
Chicken
actress.
Lover, you're all S tier.
So, like, given her acting abilities, I would put it pretty much right where you have it.
First Hellraiser? I'm going to put this at...
The first time I actually, like, as an adult, the first time I watched that, because I don't count when I was, like, a toddler, because I watched it when I was a toddler, because my dad's fucking stupid. I don't count that. So the first time that I actually watched it, I was like, dude, the fuck's going on? Like, oh, this is cool.
Edgar. I mean, I love the movie. It's just, it's one of those things, it's, like, bittersweet that the franchise never took off to... I mean, honestly, dude, like, if all the famous horror icons... and it might break your heart for me saying this, but Hellraiser is one of the worst franchises in horror history. The first one's awesome. Like, I'm not going to say it's near perfect, but it's a very good movie. The second one...
I'm going to tell him to go to bed.
The second one's a decent enough sequel. And then, dude, they get so bad from there. Progressively worse.
He's in our room.
You hate Hellraiser, okay.
He's in our room.
Tim Curry's It.
Oh, I love Tim Curry. It was so good. It went along well with the book too.
I'm gonna put that. I'm not gonna say it's near perfect because
there are definitely a couple of things that they could have done differently, but I mean, then again, it was 1990, so
I think Boy loves it.
So, you know, there were some things that could have been better, but I mean, a lot of it had to do with the effects too.
Now the newer It.
Say that one was good at the like the jump scares, like the dragging it out. Like, you knew it was coming, but they dragged it out, and then they gotcha.
I'm going to put
like,
Texas Chainsaw Massacre ahead of those two, but, like, we'll put them, like, there. What's up, Ty? It's going really good. This is my first successful YouTube short stream that I've been able to do on here. So, oh, yeah. And we're just doing a little tier list for horror movies right now. Tim Curry and Home Alone 2 fire.
Tim Curry in general.
I've never seen 9.
Okay, so I love this little movie. Okay, and it's a kids movie, honestly. I mean, it's animated. Now, it is definitely, at least for kids, it's definitely on the scary side. Like, it's scarier than Coraline for kids. But, like, I love this movie because the whole idea behind it is these little flour sacks, basically, like burlap sack things, and they're all like different pieces of their creator's like identity and his personality. I love this.
Look who's back.
Hi, Dario. So yeah, I absolutely love this movie. It's super cute. But
Lorena, how you doing?
And they're like running away from machines and stuff, and like trying to hide and trying to find them all, you know, because he's number 9. They didn't even know there was a number 9. And I really liked this movie. And I had never heard of it until my dad took a work trip to China, and he brought me back a copy. And the disc, like the case and everything was in Chinese, which was super cool.
So where do you want to put it at?
But
I've never seen it.
I think it's so cute. So I mean, you could put it pretty much wherever, but like it's so cool.
It's so cute.
Well, the idea behind it was really
This
neat
is horror
too.
movies.
I don't care. It's a kids one. But like I said, the idea behind it was really neat, and like I haven't really seen anything like that.
Just remember, chat. If it was up to
cool.
me, this movie would be here.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Get out of here.
Get Out.
Get Out was really good.
I might have to put it. Yeah, you know.
That was amazing. It was so well done, and the acting was phenomenal.
If you haven't seen Get Out, you need to see that.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Get Out. And that was the first one that he did.
Use underwear from AliExpress.
That was the first movie that Jordan Peele did, and it was so good.
Oh, wait a second.
Silence of the Lambs.
Another masterclass.
A masterclass.
The Master Blaster.
Oh, such a good movie.
They used to redo. They need to redo Get Out, but the guy has to escape. Did he? Dude.
Oh my god, stop it.
That's actually a good, like, shorts idea, is to, like, put Diddy's face on a lot of people. But yeah, Silence of the Lambs, it's the first horror movie to ever win Best Picture, so that goes without saying.
And Anthony Hopkins. I mean, that's so bad.
Magnificent.
Malignant.
Never seen it.
I watched it several months ago. See, it's sad because my memory is so shitty. So hopefully, after I'm medicated for my ADHD, it won't be anymore.
Fargo?
No, it was good. It was good. It was a good film.
We'll put it here since you can't remember it. Thank you, Lorena.
Yeah, it's just my brain. Especially if it's not something that I've seen more than once, or like if it didn't really stick out to me. Do the scary movies count as horror movies? I mean, technically.
Halloween. The cream of the top. Oh, yeah. Does not get better than that. I will die on that hill. Michael Myers is the epitome of awesomeness, and
I just love that the mask is a washed out William Shatner mask.
the Crazies.
Oh god, I love that movie.
I think it's
so interesting.
Like I'd put it somewhere like towards up here. It's not near perfect.
So
but...
I would definitely put it up there with Sinister for sure.
Like, listen, I dumbed down my action figure collection, but one of the ones I'll never get rid of is my Michael Myers. Halloween is the cream of the crop.
Of the three main Halloween franchises, like not Halloween specifically, but like the Halloween scary movies you watch every Halloween, you know, with the Halloween series and then Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm thinking Christmas because I got it on. Like, for those three, I definitely prefer the Halloween franchise over the other two. I mean, I love me some Freddy Krueger, don't get me wrong. That was a neat concept.
See, if Friday the 13th Part 3 or 4 was on here, that might be up in Masterpiece, but the first one doesn't live up to the test of time. Hush.
I would put that towards the top of entertaining. So that one's about a deaf girl who's in her house, and then there's a guy in a mask just like wandering around outside, and then she's trying to like not let him know that she knows that he's
Thank you,
there,
Dario.
and trying to make sure all her doors and stuff are locked, and then he like gets in. It's just
Actually, here's something I just thought of.
interesting.
Because I don't know if... Edit real quick. There we go. There we go. And then OBS back up, and then... Sorry, chat.
Technical things.
But thank you, Dario. Yeah, it's getting a lot better at using this thing. Jaws. So...
Toby likes that.
Let me just look down here real quick. But... I think... This is the last of the masterpieces on the list. Jaws is the ultimate killer shark, killer whale, killer whatever.
Is
And
it a killer whale?
just like
It's a great white shark.
movies about fish that are horror themed. Or
You know what other fish movie I really enjoy? Deep Blue Sea, because Samuel L. Jackson.
yeah, Deep Blue Sea's good.
I like it specifically because Samuel L. Jackson.
Megalodon.
Oh yeah, the Meg.
Meg ain't bad.
Toby had me watch that with him actually, because he had watched it with my dad. So he came home and was like, "Can we watch the Meg?"
What do you think of Carrie?
Because you also have to consider the fact that it came out in 1976.
And your 2024 Euro champions, Spain. Love you, chicken lover. So what do you think of Carrie? A.
It was spot on with the book, first of all. That was his first novel. And it came out in 1976. The effects for 1976 were really good.
Wait a second.
And like the woman, I can't remember what the woman's name that played the mom, but she was amazing.
Well, Dorio, Carrie is a good movie. Sorry, Edgar just brought. There's controversy that Jaws is Bruce from Finding Nemo. I'm having fish tonight.
Oh no, I've heard that.
That'd be interesting.
I'm having fish tonight.
And I Am Legend, yeah, see, a lot of these movies aren't per se, like, The Crow I wouldn't put as horror. Young Frankenstein's definitely not horror. But, I mean, those are two of my favorite movies of all time, so, like, they just go up here just because. But, yeah, there's a lot of, but, yeah, like, I Am Legend definitely is a very good movie just in general.
The Omen. See, I love The Omen.
The Omen, you see, me personally, it's like borderline entertaining to not my thing because I just never liked
Seeing
it.
that I'm the other way with really good and entertaining because I just love that story.
Well, I'll put it in.
You know
really
what I
good
mean?
for
I just like the story a lot.
Then, House of a Thousand Corpses.
House of a Thousand Corpses. I was so confused the first 5 times I watched it. It's so good though.
I'll put it in like the middle pack of really good.
It's so
I like
good.
it. It's nowhere near as good as Devil's Rejects. That scene in I Am Legend where he goes to look for the doggo in the building and. Oh, dude! Like, listen.
Oh, absolutely.
What happens with the dog? I can't watch that movie again
I watched
because
I Am Legend at school in 8th grade. At the end of the year.
Is it Misery with Kathy Bates?
Yes. Based on the Stephen King novel.
Stephen King. Stephen King's like the Stan Lee of horror movies.
Pretty much.
Are you gonna put this in really good to
Yeah.
almost perfect?
Because that was one of Kathy Bates' first like more serious roles to where like she fucking nailed it. She nailed that character of Annie and how she needed to be brought across on the screen. She absolutely nailed it. And like that movie is what really helped her career take off, was her role in Misery. Because she was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I like Misery too. I think that deserves to be up there. What the fuck is this? Lights Out?
Or is that the... I need to see what this is, because I know I haven't seen it, but I don't know if I even know what it's about. Lights Out.
We got a
Okay,
couple
2016.
like I said, like here, I'm just going to put this. It's not that I'm not interested in this. It's just that this doesn't come out. I might actually go see that on Christmas. I love Nosferatu.
Oh, okay.
Nosferatu.
When Rebecca left home, she thought that her childhood fears were behind her. As a young girl growing up, she was never really sure of what was real when the lights went out at night. Now her little brother Martin is experiencing the same unexplained and terrifying events that jeopardized her safety and sanity. Holding a mysterious attachment to their mother, a supernatural entity has returned with a vengeance to torment the entire family. Okay, so it's a supernatural film.
I put the first Conjuring in. I think they're both in really good. Because I'm not the biggest fan of them, but she likes them a lot. So, like, this is like a kind of list compare, like, for, like...
I'm weird, because if it's considered horror and I watch it and I don't think that it's absolute garbage, I'm going to tell you that I love it. I love the genre.
Tusk.
Have not seen.
Very entertaining, but very fucked.
I've heard that.
It's the best way to put it. I thought I added something else on here. I don't see the human centipede on here.
Oh, you definitely did add that too. I remember.
Maybe that's one of these movies. Wait.
No, because it has a very distinct...
Yeah. Oh, well.
We can still talk about it, though.
Yeah, we don't have to, actually. Sixth Sense?
The Sixth Sense was really good. That was one of M. Night Shyamalan's better films, too.
I didn't mind him.
Nosferatu, he's green SpongeBob, yeah.
That would be Vinci's favorite. That is going to be something I do eventually. Sixth Sense? I'll put that near perfect.
Because the twist at the end.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, nobody saw that coming. Especially the first time you watched it, nobody saw that coming. And the part when little Haley Joel Osment is in the tent in his room and the girl is standing there, that specific image scared me so badly.
The Void, or Void. And has our food come here yet?
Haven't seen, and...
I haven't seen this either. So we got no opinion on Void.
Oh. Apparently, because my, notifications were turned off. Well, the good news is... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. At most, it's only been out there for 5 minutes. Cool.
We got food!
Because when my phone goes into bedtime mode, it silences all my notifications.
Ugh. There's a couple of bangers left. I'm surprised Ghost Ship isn't on there. There's a lot of movies that were left out. So I didn't personally make this entire list. I only added like 2 movies, I think.
Alright, he didn't answer me, and I didn't hear him get up when I told him to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna go check on him super quick.
Here, I know that at the very least Dr. Sleep is one you want to do. And I'm guessing you want to put this in either
Oh,
real.
absolutely. Ewan McGregor, come on.
She loved Dr. Sleep. I like Dr. Sleep too. Dr. Sleep's
I love the book
solid.
too, and they actually did a decent job of adapting the book to film.
Ozzy, you get no burrito. And then from here, like me and her watched Smile yesterday. Smile was really freaky. I'm gonna put this like up here and like really good. We're getting pretty. Cause like Audition, I've never seen before. And what's this, White Noise? I've never seen White Noise either. So that's pretty much the list. My masterpieces are First Halloween OG, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Frankenstein, 28 Days Later, The Crow, Evil Dead, Psycho, Lost Boys, Alien, Nightmare on Elm Street, Evil Dead, Clockwork Orange, Night of the Living Dead, Young Frankenstein, Cannibal Holocaust. Honestly, I'm going to put that back down here. I mean, that's one of those movies that it's just really rough to watch. But it's like probably the best because again, you know what? No. Cuz it's legendary just for the fact that the directors got thrown in jail and almost faced like murder charges because they thought the movie was real. That's all I'm going to say about that. Then Rosemary's Baby, Exorcist, The Shining, The Thing, Get Out, Silence of the Lambs, and Jaws. And then, I'm not going to name every movie off, but this was a very long list. A lot longer than I thought it'd take, but I'm not mad about it. So, this video, as always, will be posted up on YouTube for anybody who wants to go back and watch it. People who are on Twitch, if there's people watching me on Twitch, because I can't see my view count right now, but TDKV899. For everybody who's on YouTube, if you haven't yet, go follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/TDKV899. But only thing scarier than horror movies is talking to girls. It don't gotta be like that, Dario. I got you one day, don't you worry. But this is the end of this beautiful stream. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this stream and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
He fell asleep, so I had to put him in his bed.
Everybody, this was a special one because she hasn't been on stream in a long time.
Long time.
But we'll be on tomorrow around the same
Where'd you put
bat
the other
time.
ones
Well, Dr. Sleep I put here.
at? Okay. Where'd you put White Noise at?
Never seen it.
Oh, White Noise is good.
Where would you put that then? Here, wait, we're making a couple adjustments.
White Noise, I would put, somewhere around there. What were the other ones?
Audition.
Audition I haven't seen. And
And
then the other one I had seen.
Void.
No, it wasn't Void. There was 4 down there. So
Yeah,
Dr.
Void.
Sleep, Audition, White Noise. So there was another one that wasn't Void.
I honestly I can't remember at this point. There were so many of them. No, because it would have been down there because I would have or was it? No, I don't think that there was anything else.
Okay.
But chat, remember, you're smart, you're kind, you're caring. Please don't forget that. It will be live tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Till next time, see ya. Now, gotta stop this stream.